Brisket, smoked chicken, award-winning smoked wings, and baby back ribs there is. And to make the crowd go wild, don't forget Sassy's great homemade sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and loaded baked potato salad. If you can't make the game, come watch the Hogs at Sassy's Red House on College or on the biggest TV in Fayetteville on Sassy's Patio off Weddington. When it comes to barbecue, catfish, burgers, and more, nobody does it better than Sassy's. Eat, drink, and be sassy.
Indigo Sky Casino is treating all October with cash prizes. No tricks, no catches. Over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Guaranteed winning excitement, delicious food, your favorite adult beverages, live weekend entertainment. Friday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. Experience the Indigo Sky difference, your premier casino destination. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for information.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Are you a cigar connoisseur or just cigar curious? The Cigar District carries both powerhouse brands like Davidoff as well as boutique brands and a wide assortment of cigar accessories. If you don't want to pick up your favorites and leave, then feel free to enjoy their customer lounge or courtyard patio. For those looking for a private membership experience, check out their cigar club featuring lockers, an upscale lounge, meeting room, and rooftop patio. Ladies, would you like to learn about cigars or pick up something special for your guy? The Cigar District is ready to help. The Cigar District, located just off the Bentonville Square, 200 Southeast 6th Street in Bentonville, or online at thecigardistrict.com.
Hey there, I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm with your Get Ready weather forecast. We have beautiful conditions out there this weekend, but boy, get ready for that heat. Upper 80s today in northwest Arkansas. Overnight lows tonight will slip down only into the upper 50s under clear skies. I'm forecasting 90 degrees for our Saturday, which could break a record. Mid 80s on Sunday, and then by next week, especially on Tuesday, you'll notice that cool fall-like air with highs only rising into the mid 60s. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, here we go. Ruskin and Zach coming at you on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. What's up, everybody? 866-285-4005. We're still here. We're still tumbling rocks on a Football Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. And we are ready to hear from you, the great fans and audience and all of that of the Ruskin and Zach program on a Football Friday with no DQ today. So Zach is in the...
I'm in the box again.
He's stuck in the box again.
I don't like this idea. You sent me the link for the stream. I don't like that at all. I enjoyed my anonymity yesterday. I thought the rock tumbler took center stage.
It did. It really did.
And I was okay with that.
It did. It did. Well, we can do it. If we get bored, we can just put the rock tumbler up full screen again.
Yeah, let's roll.
We got that going on. But it's just nice to know that we could be there. We needed to be. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we're here. Football Friday, man. Brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse.
During a bye week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could do like hokey, like what's our record going to be in the next 6 after 4-2 in the first 6. We could do stuff like that. We could do keys to the second half of the season.
Okay.
We could do. We could go a lot of different directions here Or we could talk about the conundrum JT brought to us.
Yeah,
which is
we're gonna need a long form for that.
Yeah, that's
how many bags of food at a drive-through is too many?
Drive-through etiquette, one of our core issues, on our platform, right? Drive-through etiquette.
It is.
That's something we've been very very adamant about in our time here. So we'll try and get that. We'll square that away at some point here on Ruscin and Zach. Also, OU in Texas tomorrow,
Red
LSU and Ole Miss, Oregon, Ohio State. The high points of the college football weekend. Cowboys play the Lions on Sunday afternoon, which I like. The Sunday night game is a dog with fleas, though. Bengals Giants. God.
Well, you got to get those out of the way.
Monday night's pretty good. And also, CBS wouldn't. The Sunday night wanted Washington, Baltimore, and CBS like you can't have it.
Right.
Monday night Jets Bills. We'll see if this new Jets experiment starts working or not. We got a couple game fives tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We got a
full week.
The table is set. What more could you want from the sport?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Justin is texting. I'm fat, I'm bald, I'm short. My name starts with a J, and I have a beard, and I believe in birds. I'm glad I can finally express myself now that DQ is gone.
Man, let Justin cook. All right? Let him cook. This is your moment to shine, man. Don't screw it up. All right?
It's judgment-free today. So,
yeah, like
have at it. You have carte blanche.
It's like Planet Fitness in here, man. It's a judgment-free zone.
We're average Joes. We're average Joe's gym.
Not average bros.
No, definitely not. But, have at it, boys. Whatever y'all want.
Yeah.
J names.
Yeah.
Short, bald, fat, facial hair. We're here for you.
It's a shame the Royals bandwagon is being discontinued after Thursday night's defeat at the hands of the New York Yankees. So that's too bad.
Out of the Queen. Says, where are we with the Twins purchase? Good question. We're in the we're in the exploratory finance stage. We're trying to find the money, but we've got ideas.
We're trying to find a bank that won't laugh us out the door. You want to do what? Oh, please get out of here, you idiots. That's what we're looking for right now. That is what we are trying to do here. Here's Nate texting in. If the Jets' offensive play calling change has the same effect the La Tech play caller change did last night, it could be a good night for the Jets.
It also could be a bad night for the Jets because they're not. That is team dysfunction. Everywhere Aaron Rodgers goes is team dysfunction.
Louisiana Tech, 1-3, I guess.
Yep.
They changed play callers. They did. And they won 48-21.
Who'd they beat?
Middle Tennessee, who's now 1-5. Yeah. Opponent matters, too, in these things, right? Like, you can't, okay, it was probably a good time to make that change because you were, playing a bad team.
You were bad, and
it'll look good. Yeah. It's like if they had fired Enos before the Mississippi State game last year, maybe it wouldn't have been 7-3.
Might have been 7-6.
Could have been 9-7.
Right.
Could have won.
Right.
You'd have made that change earlier. But no, we had to all endure that game that made us all visit the eyewash station shortly thereafter, like at chemistry labs.
Yeah, but it provided us some great memes.
Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah. And it got him fired, so he gets to go work at the beautiful University of Florida.
And how's that going?
They have Tennessee.
Yeah.
On the road tomorrow night.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The whole, I hate to say this because it's going to give Dr. K the big head.
Yeah.
But and Tennessee had the trap game last week. Not this week. They came over here and got whooped.
Or maybe it wasn't a trap game. Maybe the better team actually won. Maybe Tennessee isn't as good as their preseason hype. It's possible.
That is possible, I guess. I hadn't considered that.
Okay, well,
for
your consideration. Here you go.
The better team won? No, it can't be. That can't be right, can it? No, I don't think so.
That seems too obvious and too easy.
No, that's right. Well, Tennessee has Alabama next week, and who knows how to handicap that situation given what's going on.
Well, let's see what happens this weekend. South Carolina's getting 21 in that game.
No.
I don't necessarily. I'm not encouraging you to take South Carolina, but I'm saying there might be something there.
Yeah, you might want to take them against the number, but
I'm not saying Alabama's going to lose. I'm just saying that 21. Maybe.
They've won 79 in a row at home against unranked opponents.
Okay. Again, not calling for the upset.
With the way DeBoer is ending streaks, you might go garnet and black on this one here. South Carolina.
Why not?
I mean, they're bound to lose eventually. 79 in a row they've won against unranked teams. What's that like?
I don't know.
What's it like to have the crowd bored with all the winning? What's that like?
What it's like, Derek, is when you lose a game that you're not supposed to, they attack your coach for the attire that he's wearing.
He didn't wear a collared
and
shirt.
say they wish he would go back to wearing collared shirts.
Yeah. Dress code.
Right.
The dress code is very big when you lose.
Because that would have stopped Pavia was putting on a collared shirt.
That's right.
No question.
Yeah. Yeah, they would have definitely slowed down Diego Pavia if the head coach had a collared shirt on. Sure.
Doug in Mountain Home wants a good parlay. I like Toledo tomorrow, -10.
The Mud Hens. No, the Rockets.
The Rockets at Buffalo. I love Clemson tomorrow, by the way. -21. Taking on Wake Forest.
Wake is fake.
Wake is fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know that.
Doug, there you go. And if you're looking for another one, I like Stanford plus the 23 or 24.
Yeah. He's poor mouth in his Stanford's terrible. They're terrible.
They beat Syracuse at the Dome. Look, I just need them to lose by 23.
No.
That's all I need.
No. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Big ACC tilt tomorrow when Cal takes on Pitt.
Boy, there's
at
if I had said that 2 years ago. Hey, a big ACC tilt between Cal and Pitt. Boy, welcome to the new world.
I was looking at some trends. None of them really jump out at me. They're such and such is 4-1 or 5-1. There's no giant trends here. And then what trends there are, the other side has the same number. If one side is 4-1 in one category, the other side's 5-1. So it really kind of there's no real trends.
Let me give you one more.
It's a weird weekend.
Let me give you one more. Texas is giving up 14 to Oklahoma. Oklahoma's top wide receiver is out. Quinn Ewers is back.
Yeah,
and Oklahoma is they're not the best offense you're going to stumble across.
Oh, good gracious!
Texas can play a little defense. So if 14, if you think they can win by 15, that sounds good to me.
OU is not the great offense.
The line has gone up since this morning. It's now 15.5.
Yeah, OU wasn't moving the ball with this receiver anyway. Imagine what they're going to do without him. Holy moly.
It could be a little dicey, but
it's a tough one. All right, Football Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Man, they are the place to go for football on the weekend there in the Sports Theater. Check everything out there. They got the pint glasses while they last. Happy hour starts at 3, Monday through Friday, too. Monday through Friday also. Appetizers and desserts are shareable. Man, the All-American Steakhouse. Find out more on Facebook. Mark and Laura, they'll take care of you there at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. All right, we'll check on everything coming up.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Hog fans, is your water heater on the sidelines? Don't let a cold shower take you out of the game. Kenty Jones Plumbing is offering 0 down financing on new water heaters just in time for football season. That's right, No upfront costs, just reliable hot water all year long. From game day prep to post-game cleanup, keep your home running hot with a top-quality water heater from Kenty Jones Plumbing without paying a dime up front. Call Kenty Jones Plumbing today at 479-925-4186 to learn more. Zero down, no worries. Only at Kenty Jones Plumbing. 479-925-4186. Kenty Jones Plumbing, MP number 7016.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Think, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you. Discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands, at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at Hims, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free. With zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. hims.com/joy.
Going to Branson for some relaxation and fun? Then you've got to stay with Branson's award-winning hotel family, Meyer Hotels. Meyer Hotels features 4 awesome hotels in Branson with the best locations for your trip. Choose from brands you know and trust. Holiday Inn Express on Green Mountain Drive, Best Western Center Point Inn, the Comfort Inn at Thousand Hills, and the Comfort Inn and Suites. Enjoy refreshing indoor pools and hot tubs. Do you like free? Well, how about a free hot breakfast each morning? How about free internet, free vacation planning services, and of course, smiles are always free. Want even more value? Go to MeyerHospitality.com and join our e-club for additional savings, or check out the vacation packages that are incredible deals. Call 1-877-STAY-HERE to book Branson's award-winning hotels, or visit MeyerHospitality.com. It's your safe choice for award-winning lodging in Branson. That's 1-877-STAY-HERE or MeyerHospitality.com.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Time for another animating episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
This is a public service announcement. Oh? As the weather gets cooler and you fire up your heating system for the first time this fall, listen carefully for unusual sounds.
And you do this because?
We're getting reports of haunted furnaces. It usually turns out to be normal creaking and humming. We'll check out those strange noises while we perform a full seasonal safety inspection. Call Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Have we ever found an actual haunting?
No, but we're prepared.
Call 751-9691 or online at smarterguys@stith.com. Tune in again to hear Brett say,
"Great service is not a myth. Just call Stith."
On the next compelling episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I'd have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucked, and you would like to be seated. The Good Chair. As we told you, Oklahoma's leading wide receiver Deion Burks out against number 1 Texas, according to the Sooners' SEC player availability report. Burks has a soft tissue injury, according to Pete Thamel. Quinn Ewers will return as the starting quarterback for Texas against Oklahoma. He's missed the last couple of games with an abdominal strain. 5-star brothers Cameron Boozer and Caden Boozer going to follow their father's footsteps. The basketball recruiting news. They're headed to Duke. They were ranked 1 and 5 according to 247 Sports. Their father is Carlos Boozer, two-time All-NBA, two-time All-NBA and a gold medalist with Team USA basketball. Your Ruskin and Zach X polls, or we like to say polls. Let's see here. Have you ever actually shown up somewhere with bells on?
No, I have not.
82.7% of you said no. I would like to talk to the 17% of you that said yes. Is tomato soup and grilled cheese just a pizza in 2 acts?
Yeah.
52.1% of you said yes.
Yes, it is.
Candy corn season.
Oh,
Are they a delicious treat or like eating crayons?
Yes, they're crayons.
60% of you said they're like eating crayons. Are you the person in the office that brings the "why do we do it this way" vibe? 59% of you said yes. How many cups, bottles, or glasses are on your nightstand right now? Oh, you're the donut. Okay, 56.6% of you said 0. I want to talk to the now 7.1% of you that have 3 or more.
Okay.
True or false?
We'll get her on the phone for you. It might be 2. I don't know. I haven't looked in a while.
True or false? When you wake up late for work, you discover which steps of your personal hygiene routine are important.
Yeah, what is that? It's like essential and non-essential personnel at work? Yeah.
66% of you said that statement is true.
Pulse. 85.4% of people said pulse. Don't be a jerk about it. Ugh. Pulse. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Beautiful.
She says with great enthusiasm.
Oh yeah, like the regular Ben Stein back in the day. Polls. For dry red eyes, clear eyes. Yeah, all that stuff.
Abner says the pizza question is so brilliant. Easy. No wonder we like tomato soup and grilled cheese so much. Thinks you're eating pizza.
Did Abner come up with this question?
He did.
Did Abner come up with that question?
He did, yes.
Okay, well, that's why it's brilliant.
Yeah, that's why he likes it.
How very convenient.
Yeah, really. I mean, don't hurt yourself. Don't sprain your elbow. Pat yourself in the back.
Yeah, look at this. Congratulations. Wow.
Quentin apparently having tomato soup and grilled cheese for dinner tonight. Okay, cool.
Oh, well, hey, it's Friday night, man. You got to cut loose.
Yeah.
Get wild out there. Get wild, I tell you. From the I've Got Plenty of Money department,
what's your dad?
Shadow Valley Doug has bet $2,500 on Arkansas to make the playoff.
What?
That's what he says.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the latest installment from the I Have Plenty of Money department. Doug, Saturday was fun. They're not going to the playoff.
Well, you know what? Let Doug have his fun.
It's like a 1%, 3% thing on the FPI or whatever.
Have you learned everything is possible at Shadow Valley?
Well, that's true.
Thank you.
Doug, get Zach into one of those key parties.
Nope. Went to one there. Was enough. Thanks.
People answer the door naked. It's weird, isn't it?
Oh, it's
Gotta
beyond
be
weird.
Yeah.
It is beyond weird.
Yeah. Got those big giant letters out front, and you're always wondering, what's going on back there?
You know.
What is going on
You
back
know.
there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I think so. Oh, yeah. Fort Smith guy wants the rock tumbler to be the new bye-week tradition. Well, we're going to use it to pick a game next week.
Yeah.
Then we'll do the rest of these rocks for the next bye week, I guess.
So I need to correct myself. Apparently, I came up with the grilled cheese question.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Well, all right.
Well, pat yourself on the back then.
I don't remember doing it, but sure, why not?
Don't hurt your AC joint in the process.
So what we're going to do with the rock tumblers Monday, we're going to open these things. First segment, you'll want to be here at 2:00 so that we can open the rocks and see what they look like. And if all goes well, then we will go to Grit 2
Yeah.
For our game day. Or
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, we'll do that for our predictions.
Right.
We've got a gold rock and a red rock, and we'll throw them in there, and we'll vote on which one looks better, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Exactly. Yep. It's going to be awesome. And then for the next bye week, we'll do it again. Maybe it's one of that looks like there's some courts over there.
Yeah, there's
I don't know what there is.
look, I figure we can just go outside and find some
Yeah, we got rocks
right?
in the front yard. Yeah, of course. Yeah. We can handle that.
You'd like your rock polished. 866-285-4000.
Well, there was plenty of rock polishing after what happened Saturday night. I'll tell you how much. Damn. Good gracious. Crazy out there. And watch out. I don't think they're a playoff team, Doug, but it's nice of you to, if you want to light $2,500 on fire, you could just hand it to me. I'd be happy to invest it in a T-bill or some sort of other fund.
War bond?
That's right. Exactly. Yeah, we'll bring back war bonds. That's right.
Buy a whole hell of a lot of Altoids for that.
That's right. You could.
I could.
Yeah. Megan says candy corn are delicious crayons.
Megan, listen. Candy corn is how we profile people. We know which ones are, the Illuminati puts them out there. You buy them. They know which ones to eliminate first. They're disgusting. I was running around this morning when I was buying plungers for the building. And the candy, it was an entire display at Walmart. An entire display of candy corn. And the pumpkins, which are even worse.
Oh, no. Do they have that orange and black wrapped taffy stuff?
Didn't see that.
My parents are the only people that love that.
They had a nice like mini bag of Twix, the mini Twix. I'd buy that for me.
Now, my theory on why they love it is because when I was trick-or-treating, they always said, don't eat the suspicious-looking candy. Well, candy that's kind of oddly wrapped with no writing on it is suspicious to me, so I never took it. So I guess they took it, and they liked it, and now they still like that. You know the kind, like the caramel and the God. Ugh. Man. I saw something the other day that the most popular candy bar in Arkansas is the Butterfinger, which is my favorite candy bar, coincidentally. So I like that. That's pretty good. Butterfinger. And those minis, oh, God. Oh. That you get trick or treating,
Yeah. No.
I'll have 20 of those before we hand them out to any kids.
No, that's not how that works.
I'll have my arm in the bowl, man.
That's not how it works.
Yeah. When is that? Is that on a Thursday night?
I think it's a Thursday.
Hold on, I got it right here. Yeah, it's Thursday night.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'll be a good crowd. Be a good trick or treating crowd in the neighborhood
on a Thursday.
Where do you land on? We need to adjudicate this because we have a couple, 3 weeks here. Where do you land on driving to another neighborhood to trick or treat?
Well, it depends on the state of your neighborhood.
Like they open up the gates at SV and let anybody in.
No, Kinsey and I aren't going up there. No.
Some people do that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I
don't care. We buy way too much candy. Come take it. Everybody, one and all.
We're past the age of trick or treating. I hope. I haven't really spoken to her about it, but
now they want to dress up and cause mischief at the age that you're at. They want to dress up and go raise hell. That's what they want to do.
And I'm not allowed to go.
Go to haunted houses.
Now
fork a yard. That kind of stuff.
Where do you come down? It is it's almost Halloween. Kinsey and I got our VIP passes for a local haunted house that we like.
There you go.
We're going over to Tulsa in the one where they can touch you.
No. No. When you got people in method actors playing these Halloween characters and they don't break character, they just stare at you in those masks. No, I'm not.
There's one in Tulsa that there's a clown that will chase you through the haunted house.
That sounds terrible.
It is absolutely one of the worst experiences of my life.
I don't think so.
They also will grab your ankles.
No.
As you're walking, they'll touch your ankles. Oh God.
Because then I'm going to kick somebody, and then we're going to have a lawsuit on our hands. That's not going to go well.
They tell you ahead of time.
I don't care. You knowing ahead of time, you still are going to have a reaction to it.
I love a good haunted house. I don't mind it. I'm not wild about them touching my ankles, but the kid likes it.
No. Fort Smith guy has a neighbor who used to give out beer and fireball shots to the parents on Halloween. But they moved away.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably a crime.
Fort Smith guy wants to assume the mantle as the beer and fireball guy in the neighborhood.
Do it.
It's an honorable thing to do. That's what you need to do. I like handing out the candy. It's hilarious. Everybody, the kids are all being forced to say thank you, even though they don't want to say thank you.
Right.
It's like, what do you say? One time I went to reach when they don't say thank you, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm taking it back.
Well, what you do is you open the door and you reach in their bag and pull stuff out and just close the door. I've done that.
I also like to, just as a prank, secure about 50 little things of dental floss and just start handing that out.
Oh, yeah. And toothbrush.
Yeah.
You know,
little bottles of mouthwash, little mini Listerines or something.
But when if you're in the wrong neighborhood and you do something like that, they come back later that night.
Yeah, and you're going to have, a bottle rocket going off on your front porch or
forks
something.
in your yard or somebody Vaselines your windshield.
Or manure.
Right.
I hate manure.
I don't know where a bunch of 13-year-olds are going to get manure, but sure.
DQ, that's Back to the Future. She's not here, but I feel like
we got to stay.
She is in some ways.
What we can't do is let her guard down. We have to stay in practice because she'll come back busting.
Well, that's right. Yeah, you got to keep. You got to
keep moving.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Okay. Glad you're with us here. 866-285-4005. I had another sports take here, and I can't remember. I can't find it now with all the candy takes.
Megan, she says Butterfinger are delicious. They're fine, and she says no to being touched and chased. Okay. Good to know.
Fair enough. Thank you. All right. Oh, Jason with another pressing food question.
Yeah.
At what size does a pizza roll become a calzone? Wow, that's a great question.
Fist sized.
Okay,
because that's bigger than a Hot Pocket, and it's bigger than a pizza roll. So that at that point it would become a calzone.
It's
right. I mean, like a standard human fist. If it's bigger than that, a Hot Pocket's small and flat. But if it's bigger than your fist, it's a calzone.
That's a calzone.
Yep.
All right, fine. Very good.
Anybody object to that?
I don't have a problem with that. No.
I mean, you've taken down some calzones.
I don't really like calzones.
What?
I don't know. I'd rather have a piece of pizza folded in two than a calzone.
Really?
Yeah, I would. I don't know. It's just personal preference. I have nothing but respect for the calzone community. It's just not for me. I mean, I just not my thing. Not my thing. We got the rock tumbler on the screen now if you want to check out the status. Although you can't really see the status because we can't see into the rock tumbler, but we're going to have some lovely shiny rocks coming up here on Monday on the program. It's going to be pretty nifty.
Pretty sweet.
It's going to be very nice. That's right. And this, of course, is the birthday. This is the Christmas present I always wanted but never got. So there you go. All right, Cement Head's on the phone. He's
well, now hang on before we bring him on.
He's on the hot streak, right?
Yeah. He was. He lost 2 out of 3 last night, but he wants to brag about the one he got right. What we do around here is we like to grant wishes, and and we're going to give him his moment because he has so few. Cement Head,
I think I'm waiting on you to say something.
I just did.
Oh, that was weak. Just say, Matt, you were right as usual.
You lost 2 out of 3
I was
last
wrong.
night.
We're not talking about baseball. We're talking about football.
Oh yeah.
So what, you got the Niners then?
I had it was my lock of the day. Niners -4.
What's your lock of the day today?
Yeah, free on the
You're
recorded message.
you're only as good as your last bet.
Utah State -19 over UNLV tonight.
Really?
Whoa! America's
Do you
team.
hate America?
UNLV.
What's wrong with you?
Wow.
Utah State -19. UNLV got off to the hot start with the quarterback left. He wasn't being paid, but they didn't play anybody. They weren't very that good to start with.
Mm-hmm.
Like I took was it Houston last week? Beat them straight up. I got paid on that one plus 475.
Yeah, it is Utah State +19.
Wow. Amazing.
And this is your lock of the day.
My lock of the day.
Now,
Utah State -19.
Just don't go into Logan on a Friday night and get a win. I'll
If
tell you
you
that much.
lose, are we ever going to hear from you again?
No, of course.
No, of course not.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on such a hot streak that even my bookie's proud of me. He even said that. He goes, "I'm proud to pay out for once," and I'm like, "All right."
Wow.
It was so bad
Yeah,
last
he went
year
to
that
Barbados on you.
Yeah. What do you guys got on baseball tonight? You got Darvish and the Padres, or are you going to go Dodgers at home?
Who's pitching for the Dodgers?
That's what I wanted to say.
I can't pronounce his last name. I don't want to butcher it.
Okay, so it's not Kershaw or Ohtani.
No.
Take the Padres.
No, Ohtani's not pitching at all.
Take the Padres.
That's what I'm going with. Padres, and we can get a run and a half.
So everybody fade him.
It's a real difficult last name to pronounce, Zach. You ready for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yamamoto.
Oh, yeah.
Real tough. That's a
He's a
toughie.
rookie too.
That's a real tough one.
a rookie here.
Yeah, that's
all
true.
right. So you're going Padres to win it. So everybody fade him because he's on a hot streak, and he let everybody know.
Congratulations to the Dodgers on advancing to the
Dodgers are going to win the
NLCS.
World Series now.
We actually have a sitter, and we're not working tonight, so we're going to go out and watch the game somewhere.
Oh yeah,
There you go. All right.
There's no question the Dodgers are winning now. You're building an evening around this.
Yeah.
Yep. Just a few drinks, maybe some appetizers, and baseball. America.
That is America. And UNLV on one of the side TVs. You got to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Of course.
UNLV on the tablet.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good.
All right. You feel better now?
I'm still wonderful.
Okay, good.
That's better than winning money, having to hear you say that.
Just bring me my food.
A big plate of crow.
Yeah, medium rare, please. All right.
All right. Thank you, Cement Head. I hope
All
this
right,
was
good.
everything you hoped it would be.
Oh, and more. And more.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
I thought you were going to do that thing where you're like, hey, Cement Head,
No,
and then
no.
you hang up on it.
No, I actually rolled the dice last night with him. He's like, I will bet you steak dinners and on the 49ers game. And I'm like, well, I got nothing to lose, and I got nothing but time to kill tomorrow. This is a win-win for me.
There you go. Like Duggan Mountain Home.
Mm-hmm.
Padres or Dodgers? I can't bet against the Dodgers. Well, then you bet for the Dodgers. Then what do you need our help for here?
Don't think this, man.
What is the question?
Okay, what we're doing is we're trying to get in our own way. Sometimes the easiest answer is the answer.
I'm not sure what the question is here. If you can't bet on one of these teams and you're asking us which team to bet on.
It's also okay to walk away and say, you know what? I don't want to bet on this one today.
Let me just see a good game 5. How about
Right.
that? Yamamoto and Darvish.
And I think Doug is a Cardinals fan, if I'm
That's
not
a ravine.
mistaken, so he hasn't seen good baseball in a while.
It's been a hot minute.
Right.
Yeah, it has. It's been a while. Yeah. Yeah, and they have changed very little in the Cardinals organization to turn that
Well,
thing
when
around.
they hired Chaim Bloom, I told you that this thing was not going to go well.
Good
I
Lord.
went through that.
Take away
I'm
the-
still going through it.
Take away the play calling duties from him. I mean, come on, man.
It is really bad.
Yeah.
But
That's
congratulations.
right. Dan in Mount Ida is had some crow because he thought Arkansas would go 3-9. Well, they've already proven you wrong because they're 4-2. So, but he is happy to eat the crow because his team is winning. They're doing so much winning, they're going to get tired of winning. Rudolph wants to know what's up with the rock tumbler. DQ is on assignment, and we got a rock tumbler, and we're like, well, why don't we put it on the air? Because, I mean, that's interesting to look at, right?
Right. Well, we
Yeah,
have
we
3
did that.
cameras. We figured we'd use them.
Yeah, we have a big elaborate production.
This is simply this is our experiment. I think there's probably half a dozen rocks in there at the moment, and we're polishing them with Grit 1, and we're going to see what it looks like, and then we'll really get into rock polishing.
Yeah, we got to see how this goes. Unless this is a total failure, and then I don't know what we'll do.
Tanner is checking in from Tokyo. Good Lord, Tanner! It's Saturday morning, man.
How long is he over there?
I don't know. The good Lord says he can come home.
Is he? I thought you went on mission trips in the summer, not during the fall. I don't know. What do I know about any of this stuff? I don't know. Just, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know, but Tanner, welcome. And I'm sure South Korea will check in here shortly.
Well, it'll be a while, but yeah, they'll be here. Yeah, that's right. This is Ruscin and Zach, and Football Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Check out their great entrees like the blackened chicken pasta, mushroom marsala pork chops. Those are good. And the ribs. Salmon salad, blue cheese wedge, or chicken Caesar salad if you're in the lighter mood. And they've got wings and anything you can want for a football game. You can find out information also about their event space at theallamericansteakhouse.com. You know, planning is near for the holidays, so don't miss out and get the date that you want for your party. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale. Okay, we will return after these important messages. Stay with us.
To you, a tractor isn't a toy. It's a tool, and you use it all the time. for every application on every job site, or for all the small jobs around your farm. If you're tired of big payments on those tools, it's time to check out a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company. With a new TYM, you can get the reliability you need for every job. If you also need something that's versatile, you have to check out the TYM and all the available attachments. It's perfect for any job. And most importantly, you want something that's affordable. Get a new tractor with the same features and capability for less. A new TYM from Tatum Motor Company is unmatched in affordability. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new TYM Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
You know, I couldn't stop talking about it to my family and friends. My knees are my trouble spot. But for me to tell them now that I'm doing so much better, they were amazed, and I've been amazed.
QC Kinetics Cellular Therapies. Yes, it is amazing how these non-surgical treatments deliver joint pain relief for patients like Dr. Eric Williams, a successful chiropractor.
Each week, I just started noticing that I could sleep and not have pain. I could play pickleball. I could do a CrossFit exercise routine.
QC Kinetics revitalizes your joints so you can move again without the pain pills or invasive surgery.
You know, I'm 60 years old and I want to stay competitive as long as I can. And QC has allowed me to do that. They did me right and really made a difference in my life.
Book your free consultation with QC Kinetics today and experience the difference for yourself.
I like to go, move, move, move.
QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is ultimately all about fun. So is the new Ultimate Riches Scratch-Off ticket. It's loaded with over $3 million in prizes of $100 or more, all the way up to the ultimate prize, $200,000. You could be the first to win it all. Try the Ultimate Riches Scratch-Off game new this October at local lottery retailers. Have fun. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Ready to explore beyond the beaten path? Discover the Range Rover lineup at Land Rover of Little Rock. Experience handcrafted luxury with the capability to take on any adventure. The elegant Range Rover offers unmatched performance and first-class luxury. The Range Rover is built for every journey. Visit Land Rover of Little Rock today and explore our incredible Range Rover selection. Plus, take advantage of our promotions and recently revamped service department. Visit us at 25 Colonel Glenn Plaza Drive or log on at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
Have you been suffering with foot pain, knee pain, lower back pain, or plantar fasciitis? Do you feel like you're putting your life on hold? And maybe you've even tried all kinds of remedies with no relief. You might even be considering surgery like Kathleen.
I was buying new shoes every 3 months. It was terrible. I was in tears a lot. It hurt that bad. For 2 years, I was watching these commercials thinking, this can't be real. You know, you're never going to find out if you don't try. So my legs and my feet do not hurt like they did before Good Feet.
And Dave is also a satisfied customer of the Good Feet store.
Whether you're young or old, these are life-changing. I've tried the rest. The best is Good Feet.
You have nothing to lose except for your pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication, and no waiting. Good Feet arch supports are available today. Come in and see what we can do for you. We're located across from Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville and in Rogers on West Pauline Parkway behind Gearhead Outfitters in the district. Walk-ins are welcome.
You'll be the most valuable player at your tailgate when you cook with Upper Choice and Prime Meat from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Score big with Richard's Tailgate and Smoker Bundles and ready-to-cook chicken wings, shop-made sausages, gourmet burgers, jalapeno poppers, and loaded bratwursts. No other meat market is in the same league when it comes to the selection, quality, and value you get from Richard's. Call ahead to place your order at 479-443-0000. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive.
Hey there, I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm with your Get Ready weather forecast. We have beautiful conditions out there this weekend, but boy, get ready for that heat. Upper 80s today in northwest Arkansas. Overnight lows tonight will slip down only into the upper 50s under clear skies. I'm forecasting 90 degrees for our Saturday, which could break a record. Mid 80s on Sunday, and then by next week, especially on Tuesday, you'll notice that cool fall-like air with highs only rising into the mid 60s. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We're back. 18 to the hour. Here's the good news.
About?
The vocalizer still works.
How do you know?
Well, I put batteries in it and it turned on.
It turns on.
Yeah.
We don't know if it still works. What are you missing?
A cord.
What kind?
A mic cord.
It's one in the back of the vehicle.
All right. To be continued.
Yeah, we can
get this going here.
Oh, yeah.
I thought about this because somebody said they can't tell us apart, so I was going to throw one of those vocal effects on that they do when they change the identity of somebody, that rats out the mob or something,
No, I have no idea.
That kind of thing, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, we can't tell us apart either. Very polite texture.
Yeah.
From PB.
It was well worded. It was
goes by
punctuated
the
correctly.
name Chug, apparently.
Chug?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly right.
Chug-a-lug. Yeah. Means no ill will. I'm a fan. But I don't know who's who. Well, we don't know.
All right.
Depends. I don't know. I don't know who's who either. Okay. Another food-related topic here on this Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Kendall wants to know if you put mustard on your chili.
Yes, occasionally. I mean, it's not a go-to if you're feeling extra spicy that day.
Okay.
Throw down. We're going to get into the Holy Mary of food topics here shortly. But yeah, look, I'll try anything once. I'll throw sour cream in there. Anything. Fine. I'll try anything once. I've had it. It's fine. It's not my go-to, but yeah, I don't.
He's doubling down on it, folks.
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't my thing.
Oh man.
Do you?
What?
Put anything on your chili?
I don't like chili.
What?
I don't know. I don't like beans. Not for me.
Okay, yeah.
I think baked beans are okay, but
chili without beans is not chili.
Well, that's just meat sauce at that point, and I do like meat sauce, but I don't like. I can't say that I like chili.
Really?
Yeah, that's not my thing.
You seem like and don't take this the wrong way. You seem like you would enjoy a hearty bowl of chili on a nice fall afternoon.
No, I'd rather eat 8 pieces of pizza than eat a bowl of chili. I see what you're saying there.
No. I meant no ill will. I was not meaning to be derogatory.
Okay.
I was simply saying that you.
I know what you're saying.
On occasion, you requested an apparatus that will hold your dipping sauces.
Yeah, I know.
You seem like a chili guy.
Oh, and I found my new eating pants for like holidays.
Yeah,
I'm wearing them.
Oh, you're eating pants now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So these suckers have
the electrical.
These are the Costco pants. And not only do they fit very nicely, they're lightweight, and they have the belt loops, but they also have an elastic waistband.
Yeah.
Which is clutch.
Yeah.
You got to have that.
The turning point in men's fashion was when they made the adjustable pants, the adjustable dress pants with the little loop in it, and it had like several buttons, and you could unhook it. You could unhook your boiler.
Yeah, but somehow that didn't keep JCPenney in business, even though that's where I saw them.
They were ahead of their time,
Yeah,
kind of like Brian De Palma in Scarface, way ahead of his time. Now everybody shoots like that. Back then, it seemed a little bit much. I found a new platform, by the way, for my for my campaign, my gubernatorial campaign.
That's right, 26.
26. I'm going to require that all movies shown in the state of Arkansas are 90 minutes, no more.
Okay.
We don't need these art house pieces going 3 hours. People got to go to the can. 90 minutes, high and tight. 90 minutes, bang.
I do want to see the Saturday Night Live movie that's out this weekend. Jason Reitman made it. And it's about the first night that SNL went on the air, which was 49 years ago tonight, October 11th, 1975. It looks like the trailer looks good.
Yeah.
It's getting some good Rotten Tomato reviews.
Okay.
So
That's important.
I'm figuring out when I can check this thing out. But I got stuff going on going to the game tomorrow in Searcy. Got to get home and do laundry Sunday night.
In Searcy?
Well, I don't know if they're playing this movie or not.
What are they playing down there? Mary Poppins?
I don't know.
Song of the South? What are they playing down there?
And then I made a decision that they've also in the theaters released a documentary on Christopher Reeve. And on that one, I'm going to wait until it's streaming. I'm not going to the theater for that.
Okay.
So these are the decisions I've made today about movies. So that's what it is. That's what I've got going on here.
Yeah, Dan in Mount is right. Derek got married. Now he's got his own eating pants. They grow up so fast.
I know, right? But it's great.
Yeah, he groans up, and it happened right in front of us. I'm excited. It's going to be like in the 40s next week. Get out and get to break out the sleeping pants. Let's go.
Yeah. Cadillac is going to make chili with no beans.
Okay, that's not chili. That's meat sauce.
He's making venison chili, apparently, with deer.
Again,
that's venison. I know that.
All you're doing is switching out the meats. It's the same. No, it's not chili. It's meat sauce. I'm sure it's delectable, but it's just meat sauce. You have to have beans in it. Period. This is not a debate.
Let me go back to this movie thing for a second. So you are proposing that they could be revealing everything, but if they hit 90 minutes, you're cutting the screen off at the end?
No. I'm telling you that before it is imported into the state of Arkansas, from start to finish, you got 90 minutes. Director guy. You have 90 minutes.
Are you going to choose love or your career? I choose the end.
No, can you imagine taking Titanic, which was 3.5 hours, getting rid of all the love stuff and all.
Boat sinks.
But they leave, boat hits iceberg,
Wait,
boat
the love
sinks.
stuff's the best part. What are you talking about? When she puts her hand on that window, I mean, hey, not bad, right?
No, but boat
You
hits
gotta leave that
iceberg,
in.
boat sinks, Jack dies. Bang! Done. That's all you need to know. You don't need all the stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You don't need the two old people laying on the bed when all the water.
No, you don't need that. You don't need all. Okay, I know the boat's going down.
That's just Jim Cameron showing off at that point.
Exactly. That's 100% correct. I don't need to know anything about the captain. He was bad at his job. I don't need to know anything. I don't need all the arguments with Bruce Ismay and all these. I don't need to know any of that.
And the lookouts were asleep too, apparently.
I mean, I could have James Cameron's Titanic. I could get you in and out in 45 minutes.
Yeah, be good.
And you'd know everything.
Have all the same
right
experience.
There. You'd have the whole thing right there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, directors will have to create the Arkansas cut.
That's right. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to chop up their.
Yeah, here's another one. Jack wasn't real. So, I mean, you could make it even shorter. I could get you in out in 33 minutes.
Oh, this is a Sixth Sense situation?
No, Jack wasn't real. Jack was made up. Cameron made him up. Look, boat hits iceberg, boat sinks, everybody dies. Boom, it's over.
Except the one lady survives and has that big jewel around her neck.
Right. Well, no, that was fake, too. We don't need any of that. We don't need the whole scene at the beginning where they're flying around. I can get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff.
A lot of fluff.
Yeah, I've got some thoughts on how we can cut down Titanic. Make it better.
Paid for by Arns for Governor 2026.
That's right.
I'm Zach Arns, and I approve this message.
Yeah, I mean, basically every movie would be a trailer.
Okay,
like a 2-minute trailer, boom, done. Yeah, day drinking in the 501.
You could release movies on Snapchat. Then you
Exactly, I could. Day drinking's right. Rose was stingy and selfish. Yes, she was.
He called her a piece of crap. Wow.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to go that far, but okay.
Well, you're not saying it. He did. Right.
Here's somebody that says you got to have the quartet and the guy Wilhelm screaming into the propeller. I don't. Again, you're just showing off at that point.
Shout out to the Wilhelm scream. What a deep cut that is. Wow. You guys know your stuff out there. That's pretty good. Yeah. Caleb wants to leave in the drawing scene.
All right. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. How do you cut down The Godfather? You don't. And I will, and I will jail anyone that suggests that.
You know, on YouTube, you can catch up through key plays.
Yeah.
You need that with movies. Catch up with key scenes.
Yeah.
Or you could watch the full thing. Or just do the catch-up feature. You could do either one.
Abner says The Notebook could be cut down to 15 minutes, and it would still be too long.
Then we get that down to 7.5.
I can get it down to 30 seconds.
Stairway to Heaven needs to be longer than The Notebook. That's just the way Freebird also needs to be longer. That's the way America
now, here
needs
we
to
go.
work.
Here's a great question from Sasquatch. The Departed, a movie I love, is 2 hours and 31 minutes. How are we going to get that down, bucko? That one is a little bit more complicated. But I think I can do it.
What do you say we grandfather the departed in? And we start this when you are elected moving forward with movies.
No. If I like it, it's fine. If we're going, it's the movies that I don't like. And I'm willing to listen. And I mean, we can go to press conferences. You can give your movies. And I'm like, yeah, cut that one down. Cut that one down. Just hear me out on this. 90 minutes, in, out. And I like your idea. We'll do it from the day I'm elected forward.
Okay. All right. Like, there's no reason for these, like, comic book movies to be long.
The Joker didn't need to be 3 hours.
15 minutes.
Batman didn't need to be 3 hours. And I understand it's your artistic expression. It's your Deer Hunter, your Billy Walsh. I get it. But no, it's too much.
No. All right. 866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with us here.
Caleb wants to make the deal.
Jamie is quoting a Dennis Leary book bit on the Doors movie. I'm drunk, I'm alive, I'm drunk, I'm dead.
Boom! That's it! That's the movie! I mean, I can get Top Gun down.
The Jim Morrison movie.
I can get the original Top Gun down to 15 minutes. Fly the plane, sleep with Kelly McGillis. Fly the plane, sleep with Kelly McGillis. Fly the plane, shoot down the Russian, sleep with Kelly McGillis. Bang! Movie's over!
Goose dies.
The
end.
Yeah, and you know what? I would have let Goose live. I'd want that one rewritten.
Okay. You're an alternate plot line to Top Gun.
Actress is the perfect time for a movie is about an hour and 48 minutes. I'm willing to listen.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. You're right. I'm not.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
You are not willing to listen. That's part of the fun.
I'm not willing to listen to you. No, it's a 90 minutes. In, out, be done. You can still get home in time for Sports Center.
Oh, yeah. Got to watch. Can't miss Sports Center these days. All right. You can join us here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app.
Yeah, Goose lives, Tom Cruise dies.
Boom. Got it. Hey, don't forget the Cart Pass Social for football games. They also want to host your events, corporate functions, birthday parties, baby showers, whatever. Cart Pass Social. Golf simulators, TVs everywhere. Great place to have your function at Cart Path Social in Lowell, right there across from Atwoods. Cart Path Social in Lowell. Remember them. Think of them when you're planning your get-togethers this season. Cart Path Social in Lowell.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community. And as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com. Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendly service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Guys, remember when you had the energy to tackle anything? If that's starting to feel like a distant memory, it's time to recharge. At Voxy Wellness and Rogers, our injectable weight loss programs do more than burn fat. They boost your energy and confidence. Feel stronger, play harder, and keep up with life. And right now, new patients get $50 off with code VOXY50. Don't wait. Visit VoxyNWA.com to start your comeback. That's V as in victory, OXYNWA.com. Because life's too short to run on empty.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
But hopefully we have eliminated some of the confusion online of what that barrel is that's spinning around.
Yeah, I see this. The official rock tumbler.
That's right, yeah. What it is.
Are people really confused about what this is?
Somebody commented on YouTube, what the heck is that thing?
Okay, all right. So we have a rock.
Context clues, man. It's a barrel. There are rocks next to it, and it says National Geographic on the side. Context clues.
It was like a hide, choose your own adventure. Figure out what we're up to.
Right. Yeah. Come on. Please. Anyway, we'll check back on that in a second here. Football Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app.
I don't like this text out of the 479. If you allow DQ and Zach in power, it would become a police state. Got your number, man. You wait. I'm gonna be in power, and you're just gonna
lock them up.
We're going to maybe spend a couple.
What do they call that? Is it a dissenter?
Yes.
Or a yeah.
You're
not with the cause.
You're my opposition party. You'll get 28% of the vote.
Yeah, and then a 28-year sentence.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's it. That's a way to do it. So I'm intrigued. Late night tonight, you got Arizona State hosting Utah. Now, is Cam Rising finally playing? Did I see that?
Yeah, that's rumors that he's actually going to get to play. If you haven't watched Arizona State, they're sneaky good. Last time I checked, the line was what, 4.5? Is it still 4.5?
It's around there. Yeah. Let me get up the Bet Saracen answer. I need some action here.
Good. Sneaky good.
Okay. Yeah, it's very. That's an intriguing one, and it's late at night.
And this game has Utah. This is a Utah special. This is a 24-7 game, and Utah wins and just grinds it out and wins a football game.
4.5 Utah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Also on the Bet Saracen app, the UAPB Golden Lions getting 7 tonight against Prairie View A&M.
Ooh, the Tigers. I think they are.
They're the Panthers.
I made a lot of. I made a lot during SWAC basketball last year.
Yeah, you did.
I had a good time, and the SWAC is wild.
That and Friday night Ivy League game.
By the way, Cornell plays tonight, but I don't know anything about their football team.
Well, they're getting 10 against Harvard on the Bet Saracen app. Yeah,
this is just me. I would take Harvard and give up the 10.
Okay, all right.
I'm better in the Ivy League and basketball. Ivy League basketball is great.
Yeah.
A lot of money to be made on Robert Morris. There's a lot more than Manhattan Jaspers. Lots of money to be made there.
Lots, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
SWAC basketball is great.
All right, I'm putting my bets down here. Hold on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting in here. A lot of getting's good.
Jackson has texted in Boomer Sooner.
We don't need that kind of negativity in here, Jackson.
Jackson, you're going to have a tough day tomorrow, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
The line's gone up to 15.5 because your top wide receiver is out, and you couldn't move the ball with him. And now you're going to go play number 1 Texas in a game in which you have their attention. That's probably not going to go well. Ewers is back. It's going to be okay. Here's a text. Would you consider Arkansas sneaky good? Okay, so I was doing some research today, and I believe that you can glean a little bit from looking at how teams have played since you played them. Arkansas beat UAB 37-27.
Right.
UAB got beat last week 70-21 by Tulane.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. Hard to or sort of put those two things together. I'm not ready to call them sneaky good yet, but you get next Saturday against LSU. You're past sneaky good. You're just good. You'd be 5-2. That line opened up. It was +9.
We get Larry out. We'll get him ready. He's not out. He's not official yet, but we'll get him ready.
Larry.
Yeah. Put him in the tumbler.
Yeah.
Polish Larry in the tumbler. Let's go.
Dissident was the word we were looking
Thank
for.
You, Kevin.
Kevin.
You're smarter than me. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Kevin. Dissident was the word we were looking
for. I'm just going to have to go back to reading dictionaries in my spare time again to get all the words. I've lost them. They're out of my head.
Break a mental sweat.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mental reps. Like those backup quarterbacks. You get your mental reps.
Sure.
That's right. Yeah. Sneaky good. Yeah, that's Oh.
You know who's sneaky good?
Who's that?
Arizona State.
Okay. I got Utah grinding it out.
I don't disagree with you.
4.5.
I'm
laying it.
I would lay the 4.5. Cameron back, and they're just going to line up and run right at ASU and see what happens.
Yep.
And it's weird to say this. This is a Big 12 game.
Yes, it is.
It's incredibly weird.
In Arizona on a Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Yep. Central Time.
I mean, now the 9:30 part, that's Big 12. But to say Arizona,
Big 12 after dark.
Utah, Arizona State, that's a little different.
Big 12 after dark.
You know the Pac-12 still legally exists, right?
Yes, I do.
I don't know how they're going to adjudicate that. Do they hand out a trophy at the end of the year to Oregon State or Washington State?
Yeah, whoever has more wins.
I don't know how do they play each other?
Don't they play in the championship game?
I don't know.
Oh, no, you can't have a championship game if you only have 2 teams.
Do they play each other? I haven't looked at either one of their schedules.
Let me look at the standings here.
I'm just curious. I mean, it still technically exists.
Yeah. Okay, on ESPN, there is a Pac-12, and it has 2 members.
Okay.
They have not played yet because they're 0-0 in
When
conference.
do they play? Did they play the last week? Did they play for the whole thing in a pseudo championship
I would
game?
hope it'd be at the end of the year,
I would hope
right?
so. I mean, you're supposed to play your rivals at the end of the year. That's what I'm told.
Or your only conference game.
Right.
Play it at the end of the year. Oh, man. Let me see if I can find this in here. Got the Phil Steele book. Always reliable.
Always.
How about JMU beating their cheeks last night there?
Jacksonville State?
Yeah.
Jacksonville State's. JMU's good. They're very good.
They play November 23rd, the next to last week.
Next to last weekend.
Right, yeah.
Who does which one are you looking at?
Washington State.
Who do they end with?
They end with Wyoming.
Okay, that makes no sense, but all right.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. Oregon State's at Nevada tomorrow. Pac-12 action. Washington State is at Fresno. There's your Pac-2 update, everybody.
There it is.
That you were clamoring for. You're welcome. All right.
That's a lot of football talk.
It really is. It's still bizarre that the State Fair game is an SEC game now.
It's weird that it's at 2:30.
Well, but beyond that, it's weird that it's a league game. That's why it's at 2:30. If this was a Big 12 game, Fox would put it at 11 a.m. with Gus and Joel Klatt. But it's a league game, so they're moving it to the mid-afternoon. It's bizarre. It doesn't feel right. It feels strange that this is an SEC game. That
Yes.
at the Cotton Bowl, the SEC
It's also
logo is going to be on.
dark when the game's over. The lights will be on. I don't like that either. I like the way they played that game in the sunshine in the morning.
Yeah.
And the way God intended it on grass, actual grass.
They are playing on grass, I think. Yeah. How many of the I've never been to this game, obviously, but how many of the great State Fair items can you get in the stadium, food wise?
None.
It's all on the outside.
I've been to the game once, and it is outside is it's just a sea of humanity. You don't want to wade through that. If you're trying to get to the game, just get to the stadium and get in. It takes forever to get through the gates there too, or it took me forever to get through the gates.
Okay.
You visit that was the other thing.
I
It's
can't get fried butter in the stadium. I have to be outside.
No.
Oh, okay.
But you could, when the game ended at 2:30 or 3 o'clock, you could spend a couple hours at the State Fair. Now the game's going to be over by 6:30, 7 o'clock, and you're going to want to get out of there.
Yeah, unless you got a wristband for all the rides, then you can stay all night, I guess, right? Something like that. I remember the year Big Tex caught on fire. That was pretty funny. I'm glad no one was hurt.
That was
so
a
we
year.
can laugh about
Right.
it. But yeah.
No, they've
also Big Tex statues.
He's in flames. They've made some improvements to the Cotton Bowl. They've put in some big screens to make it a little bit more appealing.
No.
It's still a terrible place to watch a game. It's very antiquated, but it's still the Cotton Bowl.
No frills.
None.
No
None.
frills.
But it's played on grass at 11 o'clock in the morning the way God intended it.
Only they're playing it at 2:30 this year.
Keep pointing that out.
That's what they're doing.
Keep pointing that out.
That's what ESPN said they're doing. So that's what they're doing. Barton Rogers is hoping Ole Miss and LSU beat the hell out of each other on Saturday.
And you need a 14 overtime game in that.
Hard to do now that it's just swapping 2-point tries. Why don't we just bring the kickers out there for PKs? I mean, that'd be better.
If any league could figure out how to fix it, it's the SEC.
Yeah.
Guys, I need a 14 overtime game.
For our OU fan out there, that's another thing. You're not going to get any calls tomorrow because Texas is undefeated. So, get ready for that.
Yeah, welcome to the league.
Yeah.
You're not in title contention.
You're not getting anything.
Nothing.
No. Texas is getting all the calls. Also, is there a name for that golden hat that you have to wear if you win
That's
that game?
a good question.
I feel like that's relatively new. I don't think that's existed for 50 years. The golden cowboy hat. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
There are things that you become aware of at a certain age, and you think, well, this is brand new, but it's actually been around forever. You just became aware of it at that age. So, one of those things maybe. I don't know. Barton Rogers still hates Texas. That's true. Who doesn't? I mean, come on. Yeah, LSU and Ole Miss Saturday night on ABC.
Mm-hmm. 6 o'clock. Oh, we're airing that, by the way, on ESPN Arkansas.
That's right.
You'll still have radio football on the radio.
Well, thank God.
Yeah,
I was worried. I was very worried about that. It's a 6:30 on TV. It's 6 here for the pregame on
6
that?
o'clock.
6 o'clock,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Okay. No. All right. Some SEC action here on the bye week on the airwaves of ESPN Arkansas. Yeah. There you go. All right, it's 11 minutes after the hour here on this Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. in Springdale. What do you got? Keys to the game, scores, whatever. Any game. I don't care. It's Football Friday. Do something. Wide open today. We're tumbling rock still. You can see that on the screen.
The official rock tumbler.
That's the official Ruscin and Zach rock tumbler. That's right.
She'll be running all weekend.
She will. Yep.
And we'll open her up at 2. It'll be like Capone's vault.
There's something beautiful to watch. Watching a machine just do its thing. It's just working. Just tumbling. Engine's moving, like a motor's moving. It's not an engine.
All right, I got one for you. A buddy of mine sent this text in after the second overtime. Send the kickers to midfield for the power slap. Last one standing wins.
Send the kickers to the 40 for dueling 50-yard field goal tries to win the game. How about that?
A power slap? But do it with the punters and the kickers, all special teams guys.
Give them those giant inflatable boxing gloves and let them
put them in the sumo suits.
Yeah.
There
you go. Yeah. Sumo suits. Yeah, that kind of thing. College overtime is dumb. Some of y'all prefer it to the NFL, but it's just stupid. It's not football anymore.
It was the LSU A&M game where they ran 200 plays. It
was
that
ruined everything.
75, and the people in the stuffy shirts said, "No, that's fun. Let's get rid of it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much work for the unpaid labor. We got to fix this. Now the labor is paid, so why can't we go back to that?
Let them to work.
Make them work.
Right. Oh man. Coach's power slap. There's something.
Okay. Strength coach power slap.
Oh yeah. Get those meatheads out there. That'd be great.
You ever watched the power slapping world championships?
I don't know if I have.
I mean, I've made some bad life choices. But I haven't made one that bad.
That is correct. You have.
Well, I mean, you don't have to say it like that.
Oh, all right. We will be back, and we'll have more stuff for you coming up in a moment on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app on this Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Well, if you're ready for a change that involves selling your home, your first call should be to the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. That's what Janet did. She was ready to simplify her life and move into a cozier space. So she turned to the Lindbergh Real Estate Group for help. From the first moment she reached out, the Lindbergh team was there to guide her through every step. They helped Janet sell her larger home and find the perfect new place that fit her lifestyle. With that expert knowledge in the Northwest Arkansas market, the process was seamless and stress-free. Janet now enjoys her beautiful new home and couldn't be happier. So if you're ready to make a change, call Lindbergh Real Estate Group and let them help you achieve your real estate dreams just like they did for Janet. You can go to lindberghteam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out in seconds what your home is worth from the experts at the Lindbergh team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home. The team that understands, sometimes life happens, so if needed, they will let you out of the contract at any time. Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group, lindberghteam.com, LIMBIRD, or check out the over 1,000 5-star reviews by Googling Lindbergh Real Estate Group.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I know Fayetteville. I know the people.
I know how to coach offensive line.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
In Arkansas, 7 out of every $10 placed on a sporting bet app is with Bet Saracen, because Bet Saracen offers more ways to win and more ways to get paid, and faster. Find your winners on Bet Saracen and look for my R prop bet specials. I pick them and you win them.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Do
you own a business or are you starting a new business? Sign Studio is the answer to all of your brick and mortar advertising needs. Sign Studio can wrap your new company vehicle or an entire fleet of vehicles, manufacture and install stunning road and building signs, or simply print a banner and set of business cards to get you started. No matter where you are in business, Sign Studio is with you. With friendly service and smiling faces, Sign Studio is your source for complete visual marketing. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 250-4844.
Before you buy generic Viagra, try this hack to get 9 tablets for just $7. Prescription and shipping are free. All you need to do is go to FridayPlansRx.com and answer a few medical questions. A doctor reviews your answers and prescribes you online for free, if appropriate, 9 tablets of generic Viagra for just $7. Go to FridayPlansRx.com. Yes, that's right, 9 tablets for $7. FridayPlansRx.com. Restrictions apply. Paid for by FridayPlansRx.com.
Going to Branson for some relaxation and fun? Then you've got to stay with Branson's award-winning hotel family, Meyer Hotels. Meyer Hotels features 4 awesome hotels in Branson with the best locations for your trip. Choose from brands you know and trust. Holiday Inn Express on Green Mountain Drive, Best Western Center Point Inn, the Comfort Inn at Thousand Hills, and the Comfort Inn and Suites. Enjoy refreshing indoor pools and hot tubs. Do you like free? Well, how about a free hot breakfast each morning? How about free internet, free vacation planning services, and of course, smiles are always free. Want even more value? Go to MeyerHospitality.com and join our e-club for additional savings, or check out the vacation packages that are incredible deals. Call 1-877-STAY-HERE to book Branson's award-winning hotels, or visit MeyerHospitality.com. It's your safe choice for award-winning lodging in Branson. That's 1-877-STAY-HERE or MeyerHospitality.com.
This is Peyton Stovall. I'm back on the field this season with a little more experience. Now I know the #1 spot for burgers, fries, and shakes. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. Stop by and see my friend Keith Wilson and his team at the Fayetteville location off Weddington, and Sally at the Arkansas Avenue location in Russellville. Don't forget to pick up a bottle of Butcher Boy seasoning at either location or your local Harps. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best.
What a catch at second base by Peyton Stovall, laying it out.
To you, a tractor isn't a toy. It's a tool, and you use it all the time. For every application on every job site, or for all the small jobs around your farm. If you're tired of big payments on those tools, it's time to check out a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company. With a new TYM, you can get the reliability you need for every job. If you also need something that's versatile, you have to check out the TYM and all the available attachments. It's perfect for any job. And most importantly, you want something that's affordable. Get a new tractor with the same features and capability for less. A new TYM from Tatum Motor Company is unmatched in affordability. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, the ultimate lunch lineup boasts wall-to-wall sports and scenic views. When you're hungry and in a hurry, the Scratch Kitchen delivers lunch in the clutch. I mean, where else can you order a 29-degree draft beer and a quickie combo on your lunch break? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I met the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Pop-A-Lock today, 479-444 9900 for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I'd have a place to sit. Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. And you would like to be seated in the Good Chair. Texas and Oklahoma meet for the first time as SEC foes. Oklahoma's going to be without their leading wide receiver, Deion Burks. Quinn Ewers is back for number one Texas. He's missed the last 2 games with an abdominal strain. Also, some college basketball recruiting. The brothers, Cameron and Cade Boozer, headed to Duke. They're the number 1 and 5 players, respectively, in this coming class. The Boozer twins, whose father is two-time NBA All-Star Carlos Boozer, chose the Blue Devils over Miami. They also took visits to Duke, Miami, Florida, blah, 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 blah. Duke got really good today. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls. Have you ever actually shown up somewhere with bells on? 84.3% of you said no. Is tomato soup and grilled cheese just a pizza in 2 acts? 50.4% of you say yes. Candy corn season, is that a delicious treat or like eating crayons? This one's held steady all day long. 60% of you said it's like eating crayons. Are you the person in the office that brings the why do we do it this way vibe? 61.2% of you said yes. How many cups, bottles, glasses are on your nightstand right now? 56.4% of you said 0. 28.2% of you said 1. And true or false, when you wake up late for work, you discover which steps of your personal hygiene routine are important. 58% of you said that's true. 38.4% of you said, well, I'm just going to be late. And those are your
Polls. 85.4% of people said polls. Don't be a jerk about it. Ugh. Polls. And those are your polls. Go touch back.
She says unenthusiastic.
Yeah, really fired up about the procedure, it sounds like to me there. That's
I figured this
definitely
would help her out. We do have I've made an executive decision. I've got some breaking news if you're interested.
Yes, I go to the news center.
All right, let's go very late. I've been handed a piece of paper that says, in the interest of my gubernatorial run in 26, we're going to consider Monday. What's the date on Monday? The 14th? Yeah, the 14th.
Columbus Day.
October the 14th will be Amnesty Day on the text line. I'm going to turn everybody loose again. Now, the last time we did this, it took 5 minutes for us to kick somebody back out after they sent a what can only be described as an insensitive text. Remember, the DQ reads all of these. She'll be back Monday. I will turn you loose right before we open the rock tumbler.
We are we're shooting for 4 minutes this time.
Well, we made it 5 last time. I'd like to get to 6.
I think we'll get to 3. That may be
we
what
should
happens.
really put a prize up for the first one to get banned again.
How about a box of 2,000 flushes if they still make those? How about that?
Sure, why not?
Oh, a bottle of that Lysol toilet cleaner stuff.
That's good stuff, by the way. I'm personally I'm a Kaboom guy. But
Kaboom, not Fabuloso.
Oh, have you ever used Kaboom? It comes in the purple can. With
I
the
know
yellow
Kaboom.
top.
I know Kaboom.
Not only can you clean all of your fixtures, you get high as a kite. That stuff will make you.
What we're looking for.
Well, I mean, if you're cleaning your house, it makes it tolerable.
Yeah, and then you forget what you clean. You end up cleaning the same thing 8 times.
Abner says he's getting 6-minute abs. Not 7, man. 6-minute abs. That's there's something about Mary.
See, there you go.
Because you're fired. The serial killer was carrying a body around. Okay. Anyway, we're going to turn you loose. We will clear the decks. We'll bring everybody back in, and we'll see how long it takes for you to get banned again.
Yeah. I like these. I like this.
Yeah, we haven't done this in about 2 years, so we might as well just turn everybody loose.
All right.
That includes the meth heads in Missouri who update us on the things that they trap and kill every day.
Yeah, I
can't wait.
Let me see what's going on the other side right now. Let's see here. Well, here's somebody making fun of the media.
Yeah.
Here's someone asking about encyclopedias.
Yeah.
There's someone asking about Tina wants to know about you.
Yeah, I know. I don't know who that is. Again, we'll turn you loose on Monday and we'll try this again. I believe in a clean start.
Tina, what do you think happened? How about that?
Yeah, there's a good one.
Give us your theory.
Jamie wants to open more baseball cards.
We haven't done that in a while.
We haven't done that in a while.
There is another bye week coming up in a few weeks, though. Just remember that.
I'll make arrangements. I'll get neighbors in here. We can do it.
Yeah. Well,
he might be busy.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Might be unavailable.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll sit in his place. That's what we could do.
Well, I don't mind opening baseball cards. That was fun.
Great.
Now we've got the video to do it.
Yes, and I also saw someone during a baseball game doing it, like White Sox or A's or somebody. So I mean, it's legitimized now. It's a legitimate business. It's a legitimate way to kill time. So I like that a lot. Okay. This is ESPN Arkansas, and they hit that line now app, 866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with us here on the program. Kind of an odd, I don't know, this weekend feels strange to me.
Why?
With college football. Well, you're not playing, number one. Number two, there are a couple of really nice games, but there's a lot of weird games.
A lot of garbage
like
this
it's how many ranked versus ranked games do we have? 2? 1?
But that is college football.
Yeah, I know.
That's what college football is. It's like 1 or 2 games everybody goes, oh, college football is the best sport on earth. And then there's 75 crap games.
We have 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
This is another reason the NFL is elite. They don't stack up the games you want to watch at the exact same time. But it's competing products. One's on NBC, one's on ABC. Big Ten, SEC. So, I mean, they want that.
I got a feeling that Ohio State-Oregon game is going to do a big old number.
Could be.
I would think so.
Could be.
What's that, 2 versus 4? 2 versus 5?
2 versus 3.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then Ole Miss is 9 and LSU's 13.
That's
Those
pretty
are
good.
2 ranked games.
2 one-loss teams just outside the top 10. All right. Let's go.
Of course, there could be more chaos. Oh, you have 1 and 18. Texas and OU's are ranked games, so you got 3.
That does not feel like a ranked game. Oklahoma's going to get smacked.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is it doesn't feel like OU should be ranked.
You know why?
Because they stink.
No, this game's not being played at 11.
Oh, that you're still on that, right?
I can't get over it.
They definitely played one year in the afternoon on ABC, and like Musburger and maybe Gary Danielson. It was that game where Chris Sims got hit in the end zone and fumbled and
Roy
scored a
Williams
touchdown.
game.
That was a late afternoon game.
Okay,
but most of the time it has been at 11. I don't know.
I like to. You know what? It makes me feel good. It makes me feel comfortable that game they haven't touched it. They've left it alone, and now they've gone and jacked it up. It's one of the benchmark games in college football.
Well, this is what they're doing. They're in. Do you want to get paid? Don't you? Well, you put the game at 2:30. That's how it works. That's how it works.
It's not even a top 5 college rivalry.
They claim it's the greatest thing since the history of Earth.
The best rivalry in college football is Auburn, Alabama, followed very closely by Michigan, Ohio State. I would say Army Navy is up there. Army Navy outranks Oklahoma, Texas. Then I'm willing to listen, but I don't know that Texas, Oklahoma is in that group.
Well, Tennessee, Alabama.
No.
It's,
and there are regional games.
But they anchor the SEC schedule every year. They put that one in, and then they figure out the rest. That's the first game that they slate is Alabama and Tennessee, and then they figure out the rest. So it must be important, or it's just real convenient to start in the middle and work your way out when you're building the schedule.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never made a schedule.
I mean, there are games that are regional that are important. The Egg Bowl's a big deal, but it's not a top right.
No. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't. It's too early for rivalries. I don't know.
What do you mean it's too early? We're in October.
That's too early.
We're halfway through.
It's too early. It's too early for rivalries.
No, it's not.
Arkansas, Missouri is the best rivalry. It doesn't get near the attention it should.
Uh-huh.
Right. Great trophy, all of it.
Ethan says Florida State, Miami's a better rivalry. No, it's not.
They do hate each other quite a bit, though.
They do hate each other, but that game gained a lot of prominence in the 80s and 90s.
Well, now Florida State stinks, so.
And Miami's been terrible for 30 years, or I guess 25 years, since 99, 2001.
This is an interesting thing. We can jump off on this for a second, because they were talking about this on Levitard this week, and we haven't gotten to this with all the basking in the afterglow of the Tennessee situation.
Rock tumbler.
And the rock tumbler, of course, yes, which you can now see center of your screen on YouTube.
Right.
So Miami's down big in that game.
Mm-hmm.
They come back and win that game and stay unbeaten. Is that like how do you describe that? They were talking about it being like this great comeback or whatever, and then David Sampson on the show was talking about, I mean, who cares? It's October, and like you were supposed to beat them anyway. It doesn't really matter that it took dramatics. I don't know how I feel about that because I guess I should figure it out, right? It is kind of playing with your food in a lot of ways when you go down big at Cal and then you come back and win the game. So
it's a game you're supposed to win. Cal and Cal's been in the news. That's why maybe it's why game day shows up. It's a game, but it's a game you win.
But I think I compare it to this. When Auburn won it all in 10, they played with their food against Kentucky, but they ended up winning.
Yeah.
In the course of that season, no one remembers that game. They remember the last game. So with Miami,
which last game?
Well, the title game.
You know what? What they remember about the 2010 Auburn team was a kick six.
That was way later.
Was that 13?
Yeah,
that was the year they went and lost. Yeah,
that's right. Okay. Yeah. But the Cam Newton year, they no one remembers that game. So if your season goes the way you want it to, the Cal game becomes a footnote. But right now, I mean, it's the biggest thing because it
was a great comeback. Game. It was a great comeback, and it's a game they never should have been in that position. And now with the 12-team playoff, the splitting hairs, trying to get 4 teams into the playoff, that would have been a bigger deal. But now with the 12-team playoff, this game is simply a footnote. You won the game, you move on. But it's the same thing with Georgia and Alabama. You know, you have the great big comeback, you fall short. Does the game really matter? No, it doesn't. Now, if Georgia loses again, which I don't think is going to happen, then you're having a different discussion. If Miami were to lose I think if you lose 3, and you have to lose 3 games to be considered out. Anybody with 0, 1, or 2 losses is certainly in the playoff discussion, especially if you're in the SEC or the Big Ten. If you're in one of the brand name conferences, they're going to fight to get you in because that's what they want.
I just don't think like if my team was heavily favored and then fell behind by 3 scores and then won, I don't think I'd be excited about that. I would be, well, thank God. Yeah, I'd be relieved.
Well, it depends on who you beat, but yeah, I mean, if you're a Miami fan and you beat Cal, no, you're probably.
I wouldn't feel excited about what a great win. I'd be like, well, we got out of there.
We got out of there.
Lucky there.
That's exactly how they feel.
There. I mean, that's the correct way. Yeah, that's it. You know, that's what I would do. Now, Arkansas is going to be dogs next Saturday night. I believe
LSU's -9 to open.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a lot of points.
Watching that go all through the week is going to be fun.
Yeah,
to see it move up and down.
It'll be interesting.
You know, the Arkansas people are going to hammer that, and they're going to have to move it up 10-11 to try and get some of the LSU action. I would think, right?
Yes, I would.
Because at Arkansas at getting 9 points, you have Razorback fans feeling like the better team is getting points. They're gonna crush that. They're going to be all over that. They may not be able to move it high enough. I mean, honestly, on the Bet Saracen app, that's going to be wild to watch that, especially if LSU loses Saturday. Then Arkansas fans are really going to believe they're the better team going into that game, and they're going to hammer if it's 9 or whatever to single digits. It's not going to be single digits for long, I wouldn't think. But that's what I think. All right, let's see here. 866-285-4005.
Social Birdie guys will be up in about 40 minutes
That's
or so.
correct.
Right? We'll run through the week's games. I got some good ones. Some not so good ones. Throw a clunker in there every now and then.
Keep them on their toes.
Yeah, make fun of Matt for being a.
And by the way, I'm in the top 25. I'm ranked, so I'm pleased with my position.
Wow.
I'm going to a bowl game.
Wow, that's what we're doing.
I'm going to a bowl game. Okay. I'm ranked, so I don't have a problem with You guys are top 10. I'm a top 25 program. That I know my place in the.
You want to go to a bowl game?
I know my place in the ecosphere. I know where I belong.
I asked you this earlier. Why is the line dropping on Penn State? They're a better team than SC. It's 3.5 now.
I don't know what's going on out there.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is like Penn State. It opened at 5.5. It's now 3.5.
That's another thing. That goes. I looked that up, and there's like not There's not a giant trend, but the trends cancel each other out there. So there's not really a something 9 in a row or 12 in a row or anything like that. It's like 4-1 on this thing and then 5-1 on the other thing or whatever it is. So I can't get a read on that stuff. But last week if you played the trend, this is the caution in playing the trend. If you played the trend last week because Arkansas had not covered in like 7 in a row at home, well you got beat. Yeah. Because they did cover win straight up last week. So the trend is not obviously automatic, but the
trend is your friend.
It's usually your friend. Last week it was not your friend if you had Tennessee in the 14. It was not your friend. I'm not saying other people are saying. I'm not saying
I haven't looked today. What's the line on the Florida game? Because they scored 14 last week, and they were a 16-point favorite that game's at the Swamp or in Knoxville?
It's in Knoxville.
Okay.
Loading up the Bet Saracen app and looking up Florida and Tennessee for you. Here, got all the games tonight, too, including you can bet on Arkansas Pine Bluff on there on the Bet Saracen app. That'd be a lot of fun. Let's see here. Night game up on Rocky Top.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. They got the electricity to work? Hot damn. All right, let's go.
They found enough people to pedal long enough to make it happen. So they're very happy about that. It's Tennessee laying 15 right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
They scored 14 last week.
They figure that Florida's defense is not as good as Arkansas's. That's what they're.
Okay.
Is that what they're saying there?
Yeah,
I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening there.
All right. When we come back from the break, we need to tackle the JT question.
JT
about the fast food and bags.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we need to get into that because I figure that will take us right into the social birdie guys.
You're absolutely right.
Thank you.
We will definitely do that here momentarily on Ruscin and Zach. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater brings you Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach. They are the place to meet up with your friends, maybe today after work, Saturday for the game, Sunday for NFL Sunday ticket, or, maybe because it's Tuesday and you have a great day. The food's good, the beer's cold, wine's flowing, and friendly service there. Happy hour starts at 3 Monday through Friday. Appetizers and desserts are shareable. Take a break from your everyday duties. Gather with your friends at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale. We will discuss JT's pressing fast food topic. We got to deal with this situation because it's happening more and more frequently, and it's time to nip it in the bud. So we'll do that here in a minute. Remember, if you get into a legal pickle this weekend, and it's our audience, so you might. You need to remember Mock Legal Solutions. Jackie Mock Legal Solutions. Here's the number, 479-769-1505. 769-1505. She'll protect your rights and help you navigate the criminal justice system for a low, flat fee. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Quite honestly, I don't know that anything's the matter with their football program, but just normal football issues.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Right today.
It's wall-to-wall football at Buffalo Wild Wings. Come hang out and enjoy their unique brand of service and hospitality that sets them apart from the crowd. They offer legendary wings spun in one of 26 signature sauces and seasonings, plus other great menu items like burgers, salads, and wraps. They've also got over 20 beers on tap with monthly beer special. You'll never go thirsty. So whatever your passion, great food, top sports, or just a fun environment to spend time with friends and family, remember Buffalo Wild Wings. 3 Northwest Arkansas locations, Bentonville, Springdale, and Fayetteville.
Is joint pain, soreness, and achiness getting in the way of your best life? Football legend Emmitt Smith refuses to back down to pain. That's why he's a huge advocate for QC Kinetics and their natural approach to getting you relief.
Look, we get one trip around, so I wouldn't ever let pain stop me from hanging out with my race team, traveling with my family, or golfing with my friends.
Emmitt's got it right. And QC Kinetics uses regenerative medicine to relieve that never-ending pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, and back. And the best news, there's nothing foreign being introduced into your body. Just your own body's natural healing properties. No surgery or no downtime.
The pain's holding you back. Maybe it's tennis, pickleball, running, hiking, or spending time with special people in your life. What are you waiting for? This is precious time. Get out there and get over to QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Time for another animating episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
This is a public service announcement. Oh? As the weather gets cooler and you fire up your heating system for the first time this fall, listen carefully for unusual sounds. And you do this because we're getting reports of haunted furnaces. It usually turns out to be normal creaking and humming. We'll check out those strange noises while we perform a full seasonal safety inspection. Call Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Have we ever found an actual haunting?
No, but we're prepared.
Call 751-9691 or online at smarterguys@stith.com. Tune in again to hear Brett say,
Great service is not a myth. Just call Stith.
on the next compelling episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Gentry Public Schools is proud to celebrate champions on and off the field. From their state champion esports and state champion bowling team to their national champion powerlifters and regional champion and state semifinalist softball team, Gentry Athletics is leading the way. And that's not all. All of their competitive sports programs and top-tier facilities provide the perfect environment for success. Be a part of something great at Gentry. Visit their website, follow them on social media, and download their app to stay connected with the action. Gentry Public Schools, where champions are made.
The All-American Steakhouse in Springdale is gaining a reputation for the best steakhouse in Northwest Arkansas for their steaks and entrees, like the blackened chicken pasta, mushroom marsala pork chops, and of course their ribs. Choose the salmon salad, blue cheese wedge, or chicken Caesar salad if you're in a lighter mood. You know their wings. They'll get you through any football game. We can't name everything on the menu, so download their app or go to theallamericansteakhouse.com and start planning your next visit. You'll also find information about their event space. Holiday party planning is here, so don't miss out. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Hi there, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby of the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Warm out there today. Going to get even hotter as we go to Saturday. Out there this evening, slow to cool down, but by tomorrow morning, waking up in the mid-50s. Highs on Saturday up around 90, so could be a record-setting hot day. A lot of sunshine. On Sunday, the front's starting to push through, so a little cooler. Highs more in the mid-80s on Sunday. The much cooler air, that holds off until early next week, when highs drop to around 70 with lows in the 30s and 40s. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Ruscin and Zach has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Mount Richthofen, Colorado. You want to stream it too? It's hithatline.com. Go on Google Play, Alexa, things. Just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll show up. Or you can get us on the now running like a Swiss car Hit That Line Now app.
Abner brought up a good point. If I'd have gotten the rock tumbler as a gift as a child for Christmas, I wouldn't appreciate it the way I do now.
That's fair.
I don't disagree with that sentiment, honestly.
Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's adjudicate this now.
Yes.
JT texted in earlier today around lunchtime. He was out getting food and one of his favorite haunts, and he sent in this text. So we have argued about Sonic and their drive-thru and what can be ordered in the drive-thru line.
Right. Yes.
What about other restaurant drive-thrus? How big of an order is too big to go through the line? JT says, I am currently behind a car that had 3 bags of food passed to it, 8 drinks, and they're still waiting for more. Why is this person allowed in the drive-thru?
Couple things here. number one, you need to have the common courtesy to go indoors. If you're not going to have common courtesy, the person at the talkie box needs to say, hey, you need to come inside.
They need to take charge.
Right. But they're not going to take charge because they probably hate their job and don't care. So they're not going to move the thing along faster.
Way to paint with a broad brush. Maybe they love it. Maybe they don't love the person that has 8 bags of food.
Well, we know they don't love that person. Maybe they do love, doling out the food every all day and all night long out of the window. I don't know. The drive-through is for speed, right?
Correct.
I'm in a hurry. I got to get back on the road. I got to go. If you're feeding a family of 9, you're not a drive-through candidate. I'm sorry. You got to go inside for that. Now, you can get it to go. We don't have a problem with that. And I don't know why people, JT and others, order on these apps. It is so fantastic. You put everything in the way you want it, and you hit submit. You don't have to talk to a person until they bring you the food.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
It is.
And then if it's screwed up, it's your fault.
Yes, it is.
That's why people don't like it. They want to blame someone.
So let's stay on topic here, then we can talk about the apps.
Okay.
I would say, now, you and I, we argue about what's acceptable at the Sonic drive-thru. The drive-thru is there. I asked an employee, and they said it's for food, too. So
I don't agree with that, but okay.
Okay, but that's their rule. Now, I believe in this situation that the person manning the microphone is in charge of the entire situation. They have to tell you to go park in slot 2.
Yeah, when we get to the third order,
right,
take the order, but then you just go past the windows and go park.
Yep.
Because it's going to be a half hour.
Yeah, it is. Well, you got to get them to pay first, but it's hey, pull around, and then I need you to park in slot 2 or slot 3 or whatever it is.
Right. Yeah, please.
Please. Do it for humanity, the people behind you.
It used to be that they kept time on all that stuff, and if you had bad scores, they'd fire you, right?
Right.
But now they're so hard pressed to find labor. I don't think they care anymore. If the order takes 20 minutes to fulfill it,
I'm not blaming them because there's no policy in place. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying this would exacerbate that would get this thing moving. It would make things a whole lot easier. But the person with the microphone and the headset needs to be in charge. Also, another one, and I would like to add this as an addendum. If you are paying in cash, have the cash ready when you get to the damn window. Because I have been behind people who they get to the window and then go find their purse or their wallet and start digging for money.
There are a lot of things I do to help out the world that go unseen and unsung, and I'm not going to talk about those right now, but I will talk about this one. If I have change and can dig it up between the speaker and the window, I'll use cash. If I get to the window and can't dig up 73 cents, guess what? Card. There you go.
That's exactly how it should be done.
That's what I'm doing for mankind.
I would also like to submit, you should have a plan before you ever order. How am I going to pay for this?
Right. You have a ballpark idea what it's going to be?
Yeah. I mean, you're probably ordering something you've ordered before. You got an idea what it is. You should have your payment already planned out. But these people that get to the window, sit there and dig around.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. For those pennies at the bottom of the tray they can't pick up with their fingers because they're too.
Just give them a debit. Look, you got about 10 seconds to make the decision at cash or card. If you're not sure you have the cash, it's card. It's always card. Always, 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 always.
Keep it moving, folks.
Exactly.
Keep it
there
moving.
are people behind you.
Keep it moving, all right? Now, I did...
Same at the ATM, by the way. Same rules at the ATM.
I committed a violation at the ATM earlier this week that I'm not proud of. I didn't know you could put multiple bills in that thing at the same time to deposit.
Yes.
So I did one, and then I was like, I'll do another one, but it wouldn't let me go back, so I had to do a whole new transaction. And I felt bad for the people behind me, but, I mean, what do you want me to do? I didn't know you could put in multiple bills at the same time.
You need to know the rules before you go in. You ask the question long before you go in and just start.
I could have gone inside, like a teller, old-fashioned.
You could have gone in there, put it in the little tubey thing, and...
But I could have done that.
You could have done that, but you decided to go out on your own. You went out of your comfort zone. You did something you weren't ready for.
Right.
Now you know, or if you're unsure, just make sure there's nobody behind you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but I have oftentimes, because I carry a little cash sometimes, $15 or whatever. So I think, well, I'm going to pay cash. I've got 68 cents here. All right. 20 or 25, 50, 60, time's up. All right, here's the card. That's how that works.
Texter out of the 270, that's Kentucky. The worst is when people sit at the menu for 5 minutes trying to figure out what they're going to order. The menu hasn't changed in 50 years.
It really hasn't.
It really hasn't.
And the specials, the extra items on the menu are usually on big posters on the outside of the menu, so they're easy to see also.
And they're giving you like multiple opportunities as you're in line. I mean, they're advertising what they have.
You got to go with like your internal clock, like a quarterback here, Zach, to tie it into sports. 1, 2, 3, out.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, out. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No good. No good. 1, 2, 3, out.
Wave it off. You're like one of the C-130s down in Jacksonville. Doesn't hit it right. Wave it off.
That's right.
Come back around.
That's right.
You got to have some self-awareness when you're in these lines.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this particular person in front of JT who ordered 8 bags of food has no self-awareness.
No, and I feel bad about that.
A little help from the staff. Maybe we learn from this and grow.
Pay and then get them to a parking space.
Right. Put them out.
Get them out of the line.
Yep. Get them out of there.
For crying out loud.
All you're doing is backing up the line.
That's right. Slowing everybody down. Slowing your scores down with the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Going to make you look bad.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
Jackson says all drive-thrus should function like Chick-fil-A. They have their moments.
They have their moments, yeah.
But by and large, yes.
Yeah. They have their moment. I do like the mobile thing where you scan it and just drive around everybody.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I think you end up only beating like 2 cars, though, to get in your food, though.
Yeah, but you're driving. You're
but
moving.
There's less traffic.
You're moving, so it feels like you're actually...
I would rather have less traffic and it take the same amount of time as with traffic. I can live with that.
Here's somebody that says these are rich people problems. Going to a fast food restaurant is not a rich person problem.
Well, it is these days.
Well, yeah.
$1 doesn't buy a nickel's worth anymore. I mean, that's just the way that goes.
Eric in Greenwood's right. I agree with you guys on the drive-thru stuff. The problem is people just don't care.
They really don't.
They really don't.
That's why we're there. If we cared, we wouldn't be eating fast.
Yep. Well, that's also that's also.
We've given up. We got our sweatpants on. We don't care. Probably got fuzzy slippers, flannel pants. We've cashed it in, man. All right, ESPN Arkansas.
What about multiple people paying?
Now that's an evil you get in a college town. Your friends go out. I got 9 different orders. Get out of here. Get out.
Leave.
You should face the J board for that crap. All right. Peachy Aesthetics and Wellness is ready to kickstart your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide, offering a detailed program for all of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. In-office or telemedicine visits are available. Mention Ruscin and Zach and get 10% off your first package at Peachy Aesthetics and Wellness, 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424. Call them or text them. Football Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse. We'll be back.
A jam-packed Friday across our area. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update. We'll start with Suits and Sneakers happening tonight in Fayetteville. Our Allison Wise will be there. We'll check in with her as the annual event shines a spotlight on local efforts in the fight against cancer. To the River Valley, where the Peacemaker Festival starts tonight in Fort Smith. Our Brett Rains talked to music lovers who came from near and far to enjoy it. We'll also tell you how many people officials expect to attend throughout the weekend and the local charities that benefit from it. Friday also means high school football. It's our frenzied coverage. Our game of the week features Harbor at Springdale. So no matter where you live, you can stay updated on everything that's happening across our area by going to 4029tv.com and on our free mobile app. You can also find Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby's latest forecast there and how potential record high temps arrive again this weekend. I'm Brandon Evans. For everything else, join me tonight on 4029 News.
Whether you're hosting the ultimate tailgate or watch party at home, put out a game-winning spread with Honey Baked, because game day is a Honey Baked day. Get your game day spread ready with their customizable sandwich game day box, packed with a variety of sandwiches, sides, and cookies for everyone to enjoy. Or elevate your game day festivities with their Slider 24-pack game day box, featuring an irresistible selection of sliders, sides, and cookies. Order your Honey Baked game day box today in Fayetteville or Bentonville and online at honeybaked.com.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I'm at the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Pop-A-Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Hey, Arkansas fans. Tired of cooking, cleaning, yard work, home maintenance? Move to Pinnacle Grove Senior Living, where you'll have all of the fun, none of the chores. Pinnacle Grove's transitional senior living, offering independent living, assisted living, memory care, so residents can find the right fit for their needs. Located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 for a Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
Do you feel that, Arkansas? The Lotto jackpot is now more than $3 million. Why should you care? Because this $3 million plus prize can only be won in Arkansas. There are 2 Lotto drawings every week, and the jackpot keeps growing until there's a winner. Join the fun and play Lotto today. A $2 ticket could change your life. Get yours in stores today. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, we continue here. Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse Sports Theater, ESPN Arkansas. Hit that line now, Al. Matt and Trey for the Social Birdie coming up in about 15 minutes.
Have to hear all about the Aggies win, won't we?
Did they win?
They beat Missouri.
Oh, good Lord. That's right. Oh, that's going to be...
Yeah, he's going to let us know about that. Can't wait.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Have selective hearing on that deal, I suppose. All right. On the food topic we were getting into earlier, there is one place, Sean tells us, that they have a sign. If you have 2 or more orders, come inside.
Okay.
I like that.
That's a good first step.
We're on our way.
I like this.
Chad doesn't know why everyone doesn't use the app. Pretty much every place has an app. And order ahead of time.
It doesn't solve the problem of ordering too much food. Again, the problem that we're discussing is somebody jamming up the line. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. Those people need to you need to take their money, send them to a parking spot, and bring out their 47 orders.
Day Drinking says if you order that much food, just go to the grocery store.
That's also an idea.
He used a few colorful words that I can't say here.
Thank you for cleaning that up.
But he's not wrong about that. That's right.
Hey, we got a little sports update.
A sports update here on Ruscin and Zach.
Apparently, they are moving the Tigers Guardians game.
Yeah,
to it'll be 11:30 our time.
Yeah, moving it.
Or I guess it would be it'd be noon our time, 1 o'clock their time. Sorry, the pregame starts at 11:30. Are they moving it for weather?
Yes.
Okay.
Supposed to be bad tomorrow night.
All right. There you
they're
go.
moving it up to a noon or 1 Eastern.
Speaking of bad weather, I know Darby thinks this is all poppycock, but I got my Farmer's Almanac yesterday.
Okay.
Came in the mail. Somebody, somewhere between, say, St. Louis, Chicago, and Cleveland is going to get a whole heaping bunch of snow. There's a polar vortex headed for us in a couple of months, and it is going to be bad. We're going to be all right. It's going to be unseasonably cool, but somebody in that little corner, according to the almanac, is in that little triangle is going to get hammered.
But we're going to be okay.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Well, I don't care though. Good. Just load up on supplies and
right. It's snowed. Fine, right? I mean, it snowed up here. What, the last 3 years? We've
don't remind me.
Gotten ice and snow and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, it really does.
It's not good. It's not good, especially when your driveway's in the shade all winter long. That thing never melts.
Nope.
It's absurd.
Here's a text of the 479 bank drive-through, also a problem. Sometimes it feels like people are taking out a loan in the drive-through.
Yeah, just go inside and talk to a representative, a customer service representative, please.
What's the count you can give a driver in front of you who is on their phone before you honk at them?
Well, like a standing 8 count?
Well, light turns green and you're like 1, 2, and they're still sitting there. Can you hit? Can you hit the horn?
Well, this is geographically based. In New York, man, before it turns green, they're honking, and that's no joke. I've seen it. Here, it's like 3 seconds in the lane. You get a 3 count, and then a little toot on the horn, and away you go.
Here's
what I think.
There's back-to-back texts. Abner texts in, Farmer's Almanac is as accurate as a divining rod.
Okay, those work.
Then, text around the 479, the Farmer's Almanac is eerily accurate.
Yeah.
Back-to-back.
The weathermen think it's bunk. Yeah, because it's right. It doesn't make sense to the weathermen with their sophisticated computers that a book that's been coming out for 300 years would be as accurate as they are.
You can't be taking advice from a dirt sniffer. That's
they just smelling the dirt or over.
That's what the Farmer's Almanac is. It's a bunch of dirt sniffers.
Yeah, that's right. Jay and Rogers would like to point out as a small business owner, the first lane is for small businesses.
Who made you special?
Well, that's what it says there at the bank.
No.
You know the one where you get the drawer right there by the window?
No.
That's the business
No. In the drive-thru, in any configuration, it is Thunderdome out there. It's every person for themselves. You don't get your own special lane. Show me a license that says you're a small business owner. Do you get like a special little card? No.
Well, you get one of those green deposit bags.
No.
That's what you get.
No.
You can't send that deposit bag through the tubes.
You were the problem. You were the reason the bank line is bad.
You're wrong on this.
No.
You're very wrong. You can't put those deposit bags in the tubes. They don't fit. You have to put it in the drawer.
I'm paying the bank to take my money from me. I should get to choose which lane I would like
Get
to be
the first one. That's it.
I want to be in the first one.
If you're a business owner.
I'm a business owner.
For you, putting paper, that goes in the tube. Business owners are putting coins and stuff. You can't send those through the tubes. You'll have a disaster on your hands.
No. Jay, you're like the rest of us. Get in line.
No, thank you, Jay, for all that you do for the small businesses out there. Yeah. Come on. Those deposit bags that they give. I don't know what they call them. If there's a better name for them than that. But you know the ones.
Yeah, I know what
got
you're talking
the bank
about.
logo on them, and they're like fake leather.
You got your big fancy deposit bag. Does that make you better than me? No.
Yeah.
OnlyFans doesn't give me a bag.
Yeah, that's all digital. All those transactions.
Yeah, here we go. Derek in Fayetteville agrees with me. Amen. Every lane is for the everyday man. Right.
Here's a text. You're a POS if you're in the commercial lane not doing business.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'll wear that. That's fine.
Okay, you're the POS for not doing business in the
you're
business
a
lane.
banking snob is what you are.
I see. All right. I think Robert agrees with me on the take that the business lane is for business.
All right.
Got to put the deposit down.
I feel like we're doing roulette here. Smack Daddy would like to know, when you let someone out, how many are you required, or when you're let in, how many are you required to let in as well? Like when you're merging in traffic, it's one. It's a 1-to-1.
I don't let anybody in.
Of course you don't. You merge, you let one person in, and then you go. You've satisfied all parties at that point.
I about ran up on one of these feed trucks today coming in here, getting off 49.
No way! You almost rear-ended a truck?
Well, Numbnuts was in the left lane, and then all of a sudden he decided he was going to be in the right lane. Well, I was going to go around him and use the right lane, but no, here he comes, ready or not.
You're probably
like,
tailgating him. You're too close.
Damn right I was.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. You can't go 40 down the interstate. If your car goes 40, you can't use the interstate. You have to use another one of our fine highways. That's the rule. And you got your grain silo on wheels there. I mean, listen, if you can't get it over 45, you got to go somewhere else, man. We got business to conduct here. All right?
All right, here's a text out of Poto, Oklahoma. Not sure Zach knows how a bank works. Signed, bank employee. I know exactly how a bank works. You work for me. I hand you something, you put it in my account. That is the exchange. And I don't want to be, moved around by lane because I'm not a business owner. Yes, I'm a business owner. Sure I am. I am a business.
You own the business of you.
You know what business it is? None of yours. Take my stuff.
There you go. You know whose business it is. None of yours.
None of yours. That's exactly right.
All right. This is ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app.
Here we go. Only go to a business lane if it's empty. Use the tubes. Don't tell me what to do. Tired of everybody telling me what to do.
They're telling you what to do.
Every day. Have a great day. No, I don't want to have a great day.
They're
Leave me alone.
telling you what to do.
I don't like it.
What are you going to do about it?
I don't like it.
That's right. That's right. All right. So Derek hates farmers and truckers, two American staples. No, you're just not, in your 45-mile-an-hour grain silo on wheels, you're not allowed to use the freeway. You have to use another road. I'm sorry.
Texter out of the 479, the founding fathers didn't fight for our freedom just to let the banks decide who can use their lanes. I agree with
please, the banks run everything. What are you talking about? Please.
You know
they
what?
run it all.
You know what? I'm going to break down in the commercial business lane. That's what I'm going to do.
That'll be good.
Yeah, that'll
get
go
you
over
towed
well.
out of there. Yeah. All right, we're going to talk to Matt and Trey from the Social Verdi coming up here in a moment. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. If you'd like to make a little wager on your favorite sporting event, Bet Saracen is right there on your phone. They've got all the big games this weekend, small games too. You can make some money off those as well. And Vegas odds are fine, but you have to be there to legally bet those odds, and Arkansas law prevents the big, gross national apps from operating in our state. So for the most accurate and up-to-date sports wagering info, you need to be on the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen, or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FRIEND to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FRIEND for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FRIEND for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
The perfect hot tub is waiting for you at Burton Pools and Spa's Warehouse Clearance. Whether you're seeking relaxation or quality time with family, Tubs, the world's best-selling brand. Over 100 hot tubs in stock, ready for delivery and on sale. Hot tubs starting at $39.99 and payments as low as $58 a month. Visit our hot tub warehouse clearance in Springdale, Greenland, or Fort Smith today. Burton Pools and Spas. We don't just sell hot tubs, we build long-term relationships.
With over 30 years of experience, 50 Meadows Floors and More can turn your home into a showplace. Whether you're in the market for carpet, tile, hardwood, luxury vinyl planks, or custom showers, 50 Meadows Floors and More can take care of you. Locally owned and operated on Highway 62 West in Farmington, 50 Meadows Floors and More is ready to serve you with an outstanding selection and service that is second to none. Give them a call today at 479-306-8495. Receive 10% off if you mention this ad on ESPN Arkansas. 479-306-8495.
Hey football fans, with BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back if your first touchdown scorer scores second.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to gamble responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. This U.S. promotional offer not available in Mississippi, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. For New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE NY 467-369. For Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. For Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. For Iowa, 1-800-BETS-OFF. For Puerto Rico, 1-800-981-0023. Subject to eligibility requirements. Partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel.
Going to Branson for some relaxation and fun? Then you've got to stay with Branson's award-winning hotel family, Meyer Hotels. Meyer Hotels features 4 awesome hotels in Branson with the best locations for your trip. Choose from brands you know and trust. Holiday Inn Express on Green Mountain Drive, Best Western Center Point Inn, the Comfort Inn at Thousand Hills, and the Comfort Inn and Suites. Enjoy refreshing indoor pools and hot tubs. Do you like free? Well, how about a free hot breakfast each morning? How about free internet, free vacation planning services, and of course, smiles are always free. Want even more value? Go to MeyerHospitality.com and join our e-club for additional savings, or check out the vacation packages that are incredible deals. Call 1-877-STAY-HERE to book Branson's award-winning hotels, or visit MeyerHospitality.com. It's your safe choice for award-winning lodging in Branson. That's 1-877-STAY-HERE or MeyerHospitality.com.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett from WT Equipment. We've got the best deals of the year on all model year 2023 and select 2024 Workmaster and Boomer compact tractors. Right now, you can choose 0% financing for up to 72 months or take up to $8,500 in cash back. Or for a limited time, get a free loader with your purchase. Harvest the best deals of the year during Value Bonanza at WT Equipment in Springdale and at our 7 other locations. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only, subject to credit approval and C&H Industrial Capital LLC. Approved terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status. the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Buckle up. Brunch is now being served at your local lodge. Wake up with the scratch favorites you love and classic brunch drinks that won't break the bank. Only at Twin Peaks in Rogers.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Warm out there today. Going to get even hotter as we go to Saturday. Out there this evening, slow to cool down, but by tomorrow morning, waking up in the mid-50s. Highs on Saturday up around 90, so could be a record-setting hot day. A lot of sunshine. On Sunday, the front's starting to push through, so a little cooler. Highs more in the mid-80s on Sunday. The much cooler air, that holds off until early next week, when highs drop to around 70 with lows in the 30s and 40s. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
17 after the hour, Football Friday. Brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse Sports Theater in Springdale. It's time for our picks. Their picks, everybody's picks for the football weekend, college football. Matt and Trey from the Social Birdie in Branson, one of our favorite places to watch the games, are here in their usual Friday spot. Gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are we?
Well, Matt, we're gonna give you the floor for a second because your team performed last weekend against the Missouri Tigers, and how you feeling going into this week?
Well, I mean, quite frankly, it was, first of all, the picker last week sucked because I think my pick was Missouri to win outright, so I don't even know if I have room to brag. But I think it's like a lot of things in life, guys. You know, the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. I don't think we're probably near as good as the outcome, but obviously Missouri got exposed. But I don't think they're bad as what they showed. So, they're definitely not top 10. You know, we're probably in the 15 to 20 range if I had to guess. But it was a good showing. It was at home. It's nice to get the W. And you know, I know there's some Hog fans out there that were happy that Missouri got a beat down.
Oh, there were one or two. Trey,
Amen.
Trey being one of them. Trey, let's update the standings because Derek told me this week that he's a top 25 program.
He is in the top 25. The difference is in college football, there's 108 teams, and there's not 108 teams in our bracket. So I just have to bring him down a little bit there. But
we're gonna fire the coach.
Yeah,
we're gonna fire the coach.
Yeah. So I made a big jump this week. I'm sitting at third place. And hang on, let me scroll and find DQ. Hang on, guys. I'm still going. I'm trying to find
not here to defend herself.
Wow. There it is.
Golly.
I found it.
Piling on.
Wow.
I found DQ. She's now 8th. And then Matt is sitting at 10th, and then Ruscin is, he's in the top 25. He gets the NIL deal now.
Ranked.
All right, you guys ready to pick some games for this weekend?
Ruscin is the proverbial Kansas State of our pick'em group, like right in that 20 to 25 range.
Now, here's the question. Do you want to do this chronologically, or do you just want me to skip around?
Let's have some fun with it.
All right, well, let's skip around. You mentioned Kansas State. That's one of our games this week. Kansas State Wildcats going on the road, 18th in the country, going out to Colorado, where Colorado is getting 3.5. What do you think?
Trey, you can jump on this one. Okay.
Wildcats. They're going to cover on this one. I think the Buffs. Again, I have been selling stock all year long. I've had to eat some crow a little bit on them in some games, but I like the Wildcats playing their type of football. And even though playing in Boulder always is hard, that altitude, man. Unless you're smoking a lot of the I won't say that on air. You're probably not used to it. So, but I still
the devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. Yeah, I'm going with Matt. I like, the last time Colorado faced a team as balanced as Kansas State was back in week 2 when they lost to Nebraska. Kansas State's going to test, Colorado's run defense. The Wildcats have a decent defense where I think they can hold up against Colorado's, passing. I mean, Colorado can move the ball. I'll give them that much. But I think it comes down to with Kansas State is if Avery Johnson can limit his turnovers. So Avery Johnson has done a good job this year running that offense, but he also has a lot of games where he's had 3 turnovers or more. And so I think if he can kind of limit that, I like K-State. I want to give him the nod on this one to cover.
We have a scoring update in the Pick'em contest. The Rube, Derek's dad, is beating his son.
You shouldn't beat your kids. Say it. Don't do it.
Well done, Dad.
Well
I love you, Dad. Love you, Dad.
The Rube. All right, teams we love to hate. Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss, ranked 9th in the country, headed down to Baton Rouge. They will take on Brian Kelly and the LSU Tigers.
He's undefeated there.
Yeah.
You know that?
And he's getting 3 points.
Woo!
Yeah, this is one of those where I always hate to pick against the ranked home team. But, again, Kiffin proved his point last week. I don't know. Either he did something inappropriate with somebody's significant other in the offseason to get all these, bye-week scheduled games, being, right up after that because LSU's coming off the bye. But, man, I like the Bengals down south to win this one and cover. They'll probably win that one outright.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the LSU's ranked 13th in the nation, but, I don't trust that. They lost to the better team, one of the better teams they played this year. Their other games have been pretty close. I want to look at their offense and get excited, but, if you look on paper, it looks like they're scoring a lot of points, but I don't know how impressive it is to score 42 against Nichols, right? And to be honest, their defense has been more problematic than what I expected, even against bad offenses. So that being said, I don't love LSU. I do think they are gettable this year, but Ole Miss has kind of been the normal Ole Miss. Yeah. I think Ole Miss has looked like a normal Ole Miss team to me. They look great against lower competition, and then they stump their toe against Mark Stoops in Kentucky. Although last week they did bounce back against South Carolina. But, it's hard for me to not give the home team the nod on this one. So I'm going to take LSU. I hope they get beat up a little bit so we have a good matchup with them next week.
Now, Matt, you may have an issue with this one. These are teams that have been to the college football playoff. Number 2, Ohio State's going on the road, going to take on number 3, Oregon, out in Eugene. Eugene, notoriously difficult to play in. And the Oregon Ducks are getting 3.5.
Can the Domers claim they went to the college football playoff after obliterated and then finishing the season behind us that year when we didn't even play in it? Watch yourself there. I like traveling hard, obviously, Ohio over to the West Coast. I know there's all kind of data on the NFL that keeps that when those teams travel all the way across the country. But, I don't know. First year for Oregon, and they haven't impressed me like they have in years past. I think the Buckeyes always have, top receiving core in the country, if not one of the top 3 at least. I think they're going to travel well, and I think they cover on this one. It's probably a touchdown game, so I like the Buckeyes to win and cover against the Ducks.
I feel like I should do my Lee Corso and say not so fast. Ducks have won 11 straight home games. Even last week they won against Michigan State. Their offense is averaging, over 30-something points a game just the last couple of weeks. They're moving the ball well. In defense, everybody thinks of Oregon as high-powered offense, but their defense has only given up just over $150 in total yards, or in passing yards the last couple of weeks. So, Ohio State's defense is legit. I was doing some research, and they're only giving up 6.8 points a game this season. That's pretty dang good.
Erroneous.
Yeah. Will Howard is definitely a better quarterback. The thing about, I've watched just a little bit of their games this year, he doesn't take a lot of shots. He's very conservative, very going to stay within the system. He'll go 20 of 28 passing. He's not going to make a lot of big mistakes. He won't take the big shots, but I actually think that that's going to play in Oregon's favor. So, again, I'm going to go with the home team on this one just because it's at home. So I'm going to take Oregon.
Hey, Matt, what's Texas A&M's record now?
We are 5-1, buddy. Get excited.
Who's the one?
I know you're just so excited.
No, who's the one?
I don't know. One of those
just checking.
liberal schools in the Northwest.
I just wanted to make sure that Texas A&M
No,
knew their.
Midwest, I'm sorry.
I just wanted you to know where your place was. Florida going on the road this week, going to a underwhelming Tennessee team. Tennessee now ranked number 8 in the country. Florida is getting 16. Tennessee only scored 14 last week, and you're going to play a Gators team that's coming off a big win over UCF.
Yeah, I got the. Oh, you go ahead, Trey. This is all you because you're coming off the big W, man. I haven't even said it yet. Congrats to the Hogs. What a great win, guys.
Yeah, it was a fun game to be at, that's for sure. Tennessee, I think, is going to want to come out and make a statement. Florida, just watching them, they're still having some identity issues. I think Tennessee wins this one. I do think Florida's going to make a game of it, though. I don't think Tennessee, I do think they got exposed a little bit. I think T. Will did a good job of exposing, what the problem is with the Tennessee offense. So I see Tennessee winning this one. I'm actually going to say they cover, but I do think Florida's going to keep it close until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I tell you, Tennessee didn't have a chance if I'm going to leave a lot of whatever, plays like he did against the Hogs because I tell you what, the Heisman talk surrounding that guy and then watching that performance in the game, obviously the Hogs affected him a bunch, but man, it was night and day. With that said, I still am a believer in Heupel. I'm not a believer in Napier. I think the Vols probably rally this week, come out, and it could be ugly with that one being in Knoxville and people being pretty rowdy. I could see it being, 4+ touchdowns.
Wow.
So I like the Vols to cover.
Okay. 2:30 on ABC. Trey, I don't know if Matt's allowed to speak about Texas, or maybe he has to whisper, but the Longhorns and the Oklahoma Sooners are going to get ready for the Red River rivalry, which will be played at 2:30 in the afternoon. This line has been bouncing around. 15 is the number right now. Texas giving up 15 to Oklahoma. Oklahoma will be without their number one receiver. Texas gets Quinn Ewers back. Trey, I'm going to let you go first to let Matt make life choices about whether or not he wants to speak about Big Brother.
Yeah, I was about to say he's going to have to talk nice because his brother may be listening. The Red River rivalry is one of those matchups that you can just throw the records out. Historically, if you just look at it, right, you can just throw the records out. It doesn't matter. This one's a little different because Texas is coming in at such a big favorite. I was reading a stat that this is the biggest spread for the Red River rivalry that they've had in almost 15 years. So that's kind of an interesting note. I think if Oklahoma wins, that's going to be a big shot in the arm for them and help Brent Venables out a lot. If Texas wins, then I think that kind of helps cement them as maybe a contender in the national championship race. I do think the Longhorns come away with the win on this one. However, 2 touchdowns in a really heated rivalry is just a little too much for me. So I'm actually going to say Oklahoma's going to cover this one since you're giving me 15 points.
Ooh, really? They couldn't score against Auburn.
Yeah, and they probably couldn't score against UAB, but I think you throw out everything whenever it's a heated rivalry game, and so I think their defense is going to be able to hold Texas down enough where they cover. I don't think they're going to win, but I think they can cover.
Okay. Now,
if you heard it here first.
All right, go ahead.
Land thieves on the money line. That's all I'm going to say. I don't even need the points. Give me the land thieves on the money line. Enough said. Oklahoma outright.
Land thieves?
Well, that's what they are.
The land thieves.
Okay.
Yeah.
They stole the land.
So you're going to take
They stole
Oklahoma.
the land. Come on. Don't you know the history of the Sooners? They're the land thieves.
Come on. I watched Far and Away. The money line is plus 525.
Love it, man. I'm putting it all down. I've got. There's no comments. I cannot wait to see Trey's best friend Preston after this game. He will be decked out in burnt orange, regardless and I'm just going to rub it into his face when OU pulls off the huge
I'll be
upset.
right there with you. I will be right there with you.
Matt, you feel very close to this. This feels like this is personal with Texas.
There might be some battered, Aggie in me that's coming out of like different, areas of my persona that, may have influenced this pick, guys. I can't confirm or deny, maybe.
Always remember, it's only a rivalry if both teams win. This is not a rivalry.
Here we go.
This is a Texas.
That's right.
This is Texas. Okay, two teams that I absolutely despise are going to play at 2:30, same time as Texas and Oklahoma. Number 4, Penn State, going out to Los Angeles to play the University of Spoiled Children. This line has been bouncing all over the place. Right now, it's at 3.5. USC getting the 3.5, which I'm sure they will gladly take and blow it.
The biggest question coming into the season, for USC was going to be how does their defense perform? And here we are midway through the season, and I think my biggest question for USC is their offense going to be consistent? They've shown that they can move the ball, and then they also show that they can really, really struggle moving the ball. I can't remember which game it was where they had 7 3-and-outs or something like that in a row. So they can sputter pretty quick. But both teams can move the ball. For me, I'm going to give the nod to Penn State because I think this one is going to come down to who can run the ball better. And I may be wrong on my names, but, Penn State's got those 2 stud running backs, Singleton and, Katron Allen?
Yep.
Those guys can run the ball really, really well. So, I think the game is one up front. Penn State's going to be able to keep the ball on the ground and run. So I'm going to take Penn State to actually cover this one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Boys, I know this hurts. But the Trojans to cover. I know. I apologize. You sent us the line earlier in the week at 5.5.
Yep.
That was. Look, there's already enough vomiting going on in certain people's houses. I didn't want to make you guys vomit, involuntarily today with the virus going around. But I got to take the Trojans at home. I just don't think Franklin doesn't travel well. His teams don't travel well, so I like USC to cover in this one.
All right, I got 2 bonus games that I did not give you, and I just want you to top just the first thing that comes to mind. You ready? These are NFL games. Lions at Cowboys. Cowboys plus 3.5 at home.
Dan Campbell's all the way.
Really?
He's an Aggie. That's why.
So I'm a big Cowboys fan.
He's an Aggie?
Yeah.
Erroneous.
Yeah, Dan Campbell's an Aggie. Yeah.
Erroneous.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm a huge Cowboys fan. I love the Cowboys, but I also have a ton of respect for what's going on in Detroit. I love what they're doing there. Although they haven't gotten out to as hot of a start as they, I would have thought anyways. At least Laporte has been a little slow. But I'm going to actually, I'm going to go with Detroit on this one.
Hey, boys, real quick. Real quick. Late 90s, bonfire, pregame, Dan Campbell's on stage. Before the Texas game, he gets up on stage and says, I'm just happy I go to a school where the guys like the girls and the girls like the guys. It was one of the greatest moments of my childhood. I'm always picking the Fighting Dan Campbell.
And it's because he's an Aggie.
100%.
Okay. Okay. All right, next one up is probably the most intriguing game of the weekend in the NFL. Commanders at Ravens. The Commanders are getting 7 with Jaden Daniels. This is the battle for BWI.
Yeah, I love Cliff Kingsbury as an offensive coordinator, and I think he's got something going on in Washington.
It's because he beat Texas, yeah.
Okay. But I love what he's got going on with Daniels right now. I was listening to a thing this week, and they said that Daniels is the first one in the weight room every single day at 4 a.m. He gets his workout done, and he's watching film for hours before even they start meetings. So I think the guy is really applying himself, and I like what the Commanders got going on. The Ravens have struggled to move the ball at times this year. Mark Andrews is basically non-existent, and their offense is sputtering at times. Derrick Henry's, 95 years old, so I'll actually go with the Commanders on this one. I think if you're giving me 7 points for the Commanders, I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah, good pick. I like him to. I think the Ravens win, but I like Jaden to cover. Man, he's the real deal. I love the steal of the draft that he became, and It's fun to watch him succeed. So, yeah, they'll cover, but they won't win.
All right, Trey, what's going on at the Birdie this weekend?
Man, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. I know there's a ton of people in Arkansas on fall break right now, so we're excited to have them come up. Arkansas is on a bye week, so it's a perfect time for Northwest Arkansas guys to come up and check us out. We were just honored to actually have Governor Sanders, Governor Huckabee Sanders was here at the Birdie for lunch today, and so it's a big honor to have her there. But, yeah, Hog fans come up this weekend. We'll have all the games on. Going to be beautiful weather. Branson has actually got an away game tonight. We're trying to figure out if we're able to stream it tonight, so we're trying our best to stream it. But it'll be a fun weekend of football and just beautiful weather, golf sims, and we also just got a big order of Razorback gear in, and somehow there's some A&M gear mixed in that. I got to talk to Matt. Somehow the order had a bunch of whiteout on it, and we had Razorback gear, and then there's some random A&M stuff in it. So you guys in the golf, feel free to swing by and check it out.
All righty, guys. Appreciate it as always. We'll talk next week.
Thanks, boys.
All right, Woo Pig.
Trey and Matt from the Social Birdie. Liking the fighting Dan Campbells.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
That is my sense of humor coming across.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Listen to every Razorback football game this season right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
Robert and Victoria wanted to sell their property in Bella Vista. They turned to the Limbird Real Estate Group. From the moment they met with the Limbird team, Robert and Victoria knew they were in good hands. The team listened carefully to their needs and goals, and they developed a plan to sell the land quickly and efficiently. Over the next few weeks, Limbird Real Estate Group worked tirelessly to market the property and generate interest from potential buyers. They leveraged their extensive network of contacts and used innovative marketing strategies to get the word out about the land. Before they knew it, Robert and Victoria had multiple offers on the table. The team at Limbird helped them evaluate each offer and ultimately chose the one that was best for them. Robert and Victoria were not only satisfied with the results, but also impressed with how Limbird handled the entire process. They've been through the real estate process before, but this was by far the smoothest and most efficient experience they've ever had. Find out more about it at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
I think one of the things that patients don't realize is that when they get a joint replacement, that's not a lifetime treatment option. And they're probably, if they are a younger patient, signing up for multiple surgeries down the road.
As a physician and medical director for QC Kinetics, Dr. Caravelli's seen a pattern of trending joint pain. Prolonged medication, steroids, then surgery, possibly another surgery.
So a lot of our patients are trying to avoid or put off surgery, and this is the treatment that can help them do that.
QC Kinetics extracts your body's healing substances, concentrates them back into your aching joints to help heal and restore those areas, providing lasting relief.
Oh, I love being able to tell my patients, before we do this surgery, let's try another option. Let's see if this is right for you, because now they might not have to have surgery at all.
Call today for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Gentry Public Schools is proud to celebrate champions on and off the field. From their state champion esports and state champion bowling team to their national champion powerlifters and regional champion and state semifinalist softball team, Gentry Athletics is leading the way. And that's not all. All of their competitive sports programs and top-tier facilities provide the perfect environment for success. Be a part of something great at Gentry. Visit their website, follow them on social media, and download their app to stay connected with the action. Gentry Public Schools, where champions are made.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary Mohawk or the Slam Dunk Fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome, or book online at fantasysportscuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Hey, Razorback fans, it's Phil Elson. And you know what I'm really excited about these days? Home games at Razorback Stadium. Finally, football in Fayetteville. And it's always a great time. Tailgating with friends, calling those hogs, and of course, walking up that hill. You know what I mean. If walking the hill causes you pain in your feet, knees, or lower back, give my friends at Good Feet on Mall Drive across from Walmart in Fayetteville a visit. Think of all the time you spend on your feet just as a football fan. Good Feet has helped thousands of fans, myself included, to overcome painful feet, sore joints, plantar fasciitis, thanks to Good Feet arch supports. They might be able to help you too. If only they could do something about the post-game traffic now. So, stomp up that hill and cheer those hogs on to victory, and do it pain-free. Thanks to Good Feet, also in Rogers across from Topgolf off I-40. Goodfeet.com.
You'll be the most valuable player at your tailgate when you cook with upper choice and prime meat from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Score big with Richard's Tailgate and Smoker Bundles and ready-to-cook chicken wings, shop-made sausages, gourmet burgers, jalapeno poppers, and loaded bratwursts. No other meat market is in the same league when it comes to the selection, quality, and value you get from Richard's. Call ahead to place your order at 479-443-0000. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive.
ESPN 99.5. Most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Happy fall, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 18 minutes until the hour here on Ruskin and Zach. Football Friday, brought by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. And your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I am a huge control freak.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
Every stereotype that you have towards French people, it's true.
Wow.
Woo pig.
Very judgy.
Yeah. Hey, I just got a text from Laura over at the All-American Steakhouse. If you can't, there's a little shindig going on in Springdale tonight, and you can't get in, they're going to have our game on at the All-American Steakhouse.
Oh,
right there in the Sports Theater, the Springdale Harbor game.
Yep. Oh, all right.
They had it on during the basketball game that was sold out, and I think we were getting close to selling out JWBS. So if you can't make it, they'll have it on over there.
I got now I got this from a texter, so it may be bullcrap.
Okay.
Let me put the proper caveat upon this. But I may have figured out your Penn State USC situation.
I'm excited about this. Go ahead.
Okay, now again, this comes from a texter who didn't give their name. So this could be...
Derek, I'll buy anything at this point.
This could be not true.
Okay.
But this person wrote that when Big Ten teams travel 2 time zones this year, they're 1-7.
Ooh.
That's what the texter said. I don't know.
I know this is probably a question you can't answer, but why would the line have opened at 5.5 and then dropped? They didn't just discover that stat.
They just learned about time zones.
Okay.
In the last 24 hours.
I believe that stat when you're going from the West Coast to the East Coast because you're going earlier. Later in the day, it would be 4:30. It would be a 4:30 start, or I guess a 5:30 start for Penn State.
They're going back in time.
That's
or
not that big a
forward
deal.
in time.
But now, like, if USC has to play an 11 a.m. game in Rutgers, that's 8 a.m. body time.
Don't you hate riding on those trains where you're facing the wrong way? Isn't that annoying?
What?
Well, that's what it's like going backwards 3 hours. It's like being in one of those trains where you're sitting the wrong direction. You know what I mean? You know, trains have seats that face each other, right?
Are you on drugs?
Drugs? No, I don't take drugs. No.
That's my cousin.
Thanks,
Vinny,
Judge. There's a surprise. Anyway, that's what it says. Preston heard the same quote on Greg McElroy's show yesterday.
Really?
Well, Greg McElroy says 1-7 going across 2 time zone. Let's go to that then. Let's go to that. That's fine with me. That's what I think. Let's see here. Preston says it's not quite the same. Well, it's close enough. Close enough for our purposes. All right, a Patricia update coming up momentarily. She is checked in.
Okay.
Okay, we will check on that in a minute here. Cabbage Head's on the phone here. Hi, Cabbage Head. What's up?
Oh, hang on.
Long
There
time
it is.
ago. You don't remember. Are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, I got you some T-shirts. I just you and DQ. And what size T-shirts do you wear?
I think I'm an XL.
Yeah, I'll take an XL. Why
And,
not?
I think DQ would. She likes some baggies, so she's an L.
Yeah.
Okay, one large and two XLs, and that way you'll be flying the Mr. Cabbage Head, the Screaming Radishes.
Sure.
Your vegetable-related rock for a healthier lifestyle.
That's right. Absolutely. We'll do it.
Hey, my question was, who is paying for that $250,000?
Nobody.
Is that the Alumni Association or who
Nobody.
come up with
It's
that?
funny money. It's knocked off your check at the end of the year that you get.
That's how they pay it?
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody's writing a check.
No one writes a check. There's a lot of grand gestures like, well, I'll pay for that fine. It gives boosters a chance to puff their chest out, but it really doesn't work that way.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you, Cabbage Head. Don't you love some of those schools? They'll be like,
I'll pay it.
I'll cover the check. Don't worry about that. Oh, you're so noble. Thank you.
There's no check to be written.
Right.
So
you know what I mean? It's it's taken out at the end in the accounting and then given to the other team now in an SEC game.
We're moving money around.
That's right. Yeah, it's a spreadsheet.
It's a Venmo thing.
Yeah, it's like QuickBooks. It's moving stuff around. You don't notice it. You don't even feel it.
Apparently, Megan's seen Cabbage Head play. Says they're good. Okay.
All right. Very
All
good.
right, there's an endorsement.
There you go. Thank you, Megan.
All right. What do you got? A Patricia update?
Patricia's going to her high school reunion tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's going to win, Fayetteville or Northside? She's
Fayetteville.
asking.
Big.
Fayetteville. Yeah.
Big.
Large.
Big.
That's what's going to happen there.
Big.
Yeah. Is that up here? Or is it at Mayo Thompson?
It would have to be here.
Okay.
Since she's going to the reunion game, they're not going to schedule a reunion when there's no game.
Yeah, but I didn't know what school she was.
Oh, you know what? That's actually a fair point.
Yeah.
Well, Fayetteville's going to win the game. How about that?
Yeah. Does that make you happy or sad?
And it hurts me to say that. Yeah. Really hurts me to say
you don't like Fayetteville.
No, I do not.
At all. Very anti-Fayetteville.
No.
It looks like it's in Fayetteville.
Okay.
Casey
and Brad are
Field.
my guys. I like them.
Harmon Field.
Yep. There you go. Just don't like purple.
No.
You know what I like to say. No purple rain tonight. No, sir.
Yeah.
Is Patricia going to win her reunion? I say yes. No question.
Probably so. Right. Yeah. All right.
Pep, there you go.
So it's homecoming at Fayetteville, clearly, because they're having reunions and
it
whatnot.
feels like it.
All right. There you go. Homecoming, everybody. Okay. You're driving powered by Mrs.
She is
Sparky.
confirmed. She is a purple dog from the year 04.
Is that right?
No, but I'm sure she appreciated me saying that until you ruined it. Thanks.
Okay. Awesome. We're going to talk high school next hour with Brad Caldwell from the Arkansas Sports Network here on Ruscin and Zach.
Yeah, we're halfway through. I can't believe we're halfway through the college and high school season.
We start
just
the
crazy.
second half tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You go up and you got Rogers coming in.
That's right. Yep.
Exciting stuff. Love it. Love it.
Yep. Starting the second half tonight. That's what's going on. Let's see here. What else is happening here? So that Big Ten thing might be true. We think we don't know.
I don't
Sounds
know.
good to me though, doesn't it?
Here's
1-7.
Rob out of Missouri's text in thoughts on bike riders in the road next to dedicated bike lanes that flip you off, telling you you're number one just because you lay on the horn to get them out of the road. Rob, we've been pretty clear on our thoughts on bikers.
Who did this?
This is Rob.
Rob, I'm giving you a key to the city, whatever city you're in. I'm giving you a key.
Rob,
Good
we've been
Lord.
very clear about this. The pedal pumpers, they are a problem, and they don't belong on America's roads.
And you don't just like give them a beep, like you lay on
the
sucker.
horn.
Absolutely.
Like my car weighs 3,800 pounds. If we touch, I win.
Yeah, that's not a lot of bump drafting going on there. That's going to be open and shut.
Yeah, I don't.
Of course, we don't condone violence in any way, shape, or form here at Ruscin and Zach or ESPN Arkansas.
I don't know where they get the audacity. Maybe it's the rubber suit they wear or the funky helmet. I don't know. But they've got some big ones.
They get the audacity from that sock they put in their shorts to make themselves appear larger than they actually are. That's where they get the audacity. Thank you. Maybe that's where they get it. What?
Nothing.
Okay, all right.
I didn't see that one coming.
You never do with me. That's the beauty of it.
Okay.
Don't worry, it won't be in the podcast. We'll be fine.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hold on. Moving right along.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Patricia has sent us a photo of her in a God, that is an ugly shade of purple. Ugh. Just gross.
Yeah.
Just gross.
Yeah, you're not a fan.
No, Cardinal's the only way to go.
Yeah. Oh boy.
All right.
Well, we got some good ones here.
Rob agrees. Rob's with us on this. His vehicle goes nearly 80,000 pounds. He's driving a truck, and Mr. Bicycle Guy decides to flip him off. No, Rob.
Hey, you know what I just noticed here?
Oh, please tell me.
Somebody put the picture of the logo at midfield at the Cotton Bowl, and we're calling this the Red River Rivalry again.
Yeah.
We went to Showdown for a while, and now we're back to Rivalry.
Yes, it doesn't flow off the top.
It's hard to say.
It really is.
You got to have real strong,
we have to
facial muscles to make it
slow it down. You have to say Red River Rivalry.
You need to be married to a speech pathologist to say it correctly. But Red River Rivalry, that's what they painted on the field. It was Red River Showdown. They did shoot out, but that's too upsetting.
No.
But it was Showdown, and now we're back to Red River Rivalry. And they got the gold hat out there on the 50-yard line with the two logos, and there you go. It's all being brought to you by Allstate. Of course it is. All right. So, that's exciting. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005.
Patricia?
Rob said his vehicle is about 80,000 pounds.
I just read that.
You did?
I did. Did you know that Viagra is the #1 recreational drug in America?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I did read that.
No.
Verbatim.
How about that? There you go. Okay. Let's see here. Red River Shootout is the OG, according to Hacker.
Yeah, it is.
We can't say shoot. You can't say shoot, and you can't say the other S word.
No.
So what do we say? What are the rules?
Look.
Can someone publish a definitive rules of what you can and can't say?
No, that's exactly the way they want it. They want it murky.
They want it murky.
If they get offended, they can yell at you. That's how it works.
All right, fine. Also, how the hell's Tennessee still in the top 10?
I have no idea. You know exactly how. SEC bias.
They got only a 5-point game, but they got worked here on Saturday night.
To quote the great Reese Davis, they got their fannies paddled. That's what happened.
They did.
They got their fannies paddled.
They absolutely
You got to pay extra for that.
That's right. You're absolutely right. All right, it's Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale. They have some incredible food there. Of course, the steaks, the blackened chicken pasta, the mushroom marsala pork chops, and ribs, plus some great salads if you're looking on the salad side of the menu, and they can get you through any football game. Download their app or go to the allamericansteakhouse.com and start planning your next visit. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater will make your visit easy. They're on Sunset in Springdale, the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great place to watch any of the football. Tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, whenever the football is. Tuesday, they got it at the All-American Steakhouse. Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky. We'll be right back.
A jam-packed Friday across our area. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update. We'll start with Suits and Sneakers happening tonight in Fayetteville. Our Allison Wise will be there. We'll check in with her as the annual event shines a spotlight on local efforts in the fight against cancer. To the River Valley, where the Peacemaker Festival starts tonight in Fort Smith. Our Brett Rames talked to music lovers who came from near and far to enjoy it. We'll also tell you how many people officials expect to attend throughout the weekend and the local charities that benefit from it. Friday also means high school football. It's our frenzied coverage. Our game of the week features Harbor at Springdale. So no matter where you live, you can stay updated on everything that's happening across our area by going to 4029tv.com and on our free mobile app. You can also find Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby's latest forecast there and how potential record high temps arrive again this weekend. I'm Brandon Evans. For everything else, join me tonight on 4029 News.
Are you having a hard time making it through a day of work without foot pain? Or are things that used to be simple like walking the dog now difficult? You may be thinking there's no way that something as simple as the Good Feet store can help you. Like Bill.
My feet would just ache, my back would hurt, my ankles, everything just hurt. And I'd seen the commercial several times before I finally said, I'm going to do this. And I'll be darned if it didn't work. I feel a million times better than I ever did.
Another satisfied customer of the Good Feet store is Wendy.
Since wearing my arch supports from the Good Feet store, my back pain is gone and my feet don't hurt as much. And as I look into the future without pain, I see myself being even more adventurous, joyful, and full of possibility.
Imagine a life without pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication. You've got nothing to lose but your pain. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk today and see what the Good Feet store can do for you. Visit us in Fayetteville or in Rogers. Learn more at goodfeet.com.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Whether you're hosting the ultimate tailgate or watch party at home, put out a game-winning spread with Honey Baked, because game day is a Honey Baked day. Get your game day spread ready with their customizable sandwich game day box, packed with a variety of sandwiches, sides, and cookies for everyone to enjoy. Or elevate your game day festivities with their Slider 24-pack game day box, featuring an irresistible selection of sliders, sides, and cookies. Order your Honey Baked game day box today in Fayetteville or Bentonville and online at honeybaked.com.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets.
Boom! Did I scare you? Hey, Ty Richardson for Fish City Grill and Rogers. And there is nothing scary about their chalkboard specials in the month of October, starting with the shrimp creamy pesto pasta, a bed of pasta covered in basil parmesan topped with artichokes, spinach, and cherry tomatoes. The Green Goddess shrimp tacos stuffed with that blackened shrimp, the Green Goddess sauce, slaw, pickled red onion, cilantro, Cuban black beans, and rice on the side. Fish City Grill in Rogers. Friendly folks, serious seafood.
Wound Wrap is your #1 resource for all things diabetes. It's now available on the Hit That Line podcast network.
What happens with insulin resistance?
When it's that insulin resistance, there's something there preventing that cell door to open to allow the blood sugar in. So that really is just breaking down and saying that our body is not using the insulin appropriately.
Just search Hit That Line wherever you listen to podcasts and find it on hitthatline.com. Wound Wrap with Dr. Doug Friesen.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin,
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns,
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
with DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
This is Ruscin and Zach. Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. And this is your drive home, powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
This seems appropriate.
I don't like sand. It gets in places and it makes doing things not fun.
Okay, there it is. 866-285-4005. Text us, call us, sit there and listen quietly. And then later on in the hour, Brad Caldwell from the Arkansas Sports Network here to talk high school football.
He knows his stuff.
We have caught up with the calendar, so it is now Game 6 and Week 6.
Yeah, everybody's had their buys.
Yeah, all that stuff's out of the way, and it's Week 6.
Yeah,
So.
if you're headed to a game or just out and about today, drive carefully. Be nice to the buses. They're just transporting your favorite local team.
Right.
Be nice.
Or whoever they're transporting.
Well, yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah, well,
Be kind out
except
there.
the person with 8 bags that they got from the drive-through.
A little nudge.
You don't have to be. Yeah, you get up underneath them, you can spin them out.
You know, you can learn a lot from these athletic teams because when they go, when these football teams go across the state and travel, when they make food arrangements for the pregame meal, you know what they do? They call ahead.
Yeah, they do.
Make arrangements.
And
they don't just show up.
They pull the bus around the side, then they wait.
Right.
That's how you
do
do
they
it.
don't say, I've got 80 separate orders in here.
No, they don't do that.
They call ahead because that's the polite thing to do. And you and your minivan full of 18 people, it's a polite thing
With
to do.
18 different people paying? Ugh.
Pull over.
Yeah, please.
There you go. It's a little thought there. Little thought. Okay.
Here's back-to-back texts. Out of the 870, does anyone else miss the 5 o'clock horn? We had a horn, or was that just you yelling?
I don't know about that.
I mean, that's what we always went with.
Yeah.
And then
that was after I got the same email 5 times in 2 minutes. So
now, Abner's texted that Allison's wry little
woo pig
at the end makes everything funnier. Now, she actually did that for us in a new newscast. Which, Allison, if you want to cut another one this year, we're all for it. Change it up.
Yeah,
you get to Allison's 2024, 25 woo pig.
Yeah, we'll get one each year. We'll collect them like Christmas ornaments.
Right, I've got the old one.
Right. Yeah.
Here's a text out of the 479. Will do the schools pull the bus through the commercial lane? If they want to.
You're taking the L on the commercial lane.
I'm not taking an L on this. I am right. What gives you the right to have your own lane? Especially one that isn't.
They do a lot of business with the bank. That's
but
what.
Especially one that isn't busy. If there's nobody there, use it. That's what it's there for. I don't want to be stuck behind some schmuck trying to figure out how to get a deposit slip out of his checkbook. No, I am there. I'm there. I have everything organized, prioritized. Here you go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm done.
Hey, you can get bank bags with your logo on it.
See, now that's what I want.
Not just the bank logo, but your business's logo on it. That's pretty cool.
Here's somebody that said they wanted the manual steam whistle. What is that?
Oh.
I don't remember that one.
Couldn't tell you.
All right.
Don't know.
I'll have to go looking for that one. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll do my best. How about that?
We've got now earlier. Didn't Cement Head say, take the? What did he say on the game tonight? The baseball game coming up in a couple hours. Game 5, Dodgers Padres.
He was not taking the Dodgers, so he was taking.
So the Dodgers will win.
Right.
Okay. All right. It's game 5. It's do or die.
Yeah.
Johnny Holstaff game.
Somebody's going home tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully
right.
the Dodgers.
I think they'll win.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like the Dodgers. I would really like the Dodgers to go home, especially Mookie Betts.
I would like a L.A. versus New York World Series. That's what I would like.
Why? You hate things like that. You hate like big events with big teams.
I like big events.
No, you don't. You don't like people.
I don't like people, but I like big events.
Your perfect World Series is the Sacramento A's playing the Florida Marlins.
That's not true. I'm not watching that.
Your perfect World Series.
That's not true.
Nobody will watch it.
The worst World Series was Rays Phillies. It was terrible.
But it's not popular. That's what you like.
It was awful.
A Yankees-Dodgers World Series is what the league wants. It's what the Are you becoming establishment?
No. I'm still the same renegade I always was.
Why would you want Yankees-Dodgers?
I always will be.
Why would you root for the Yankees in general? That's a character flaw. You're a terrible person.
Maybe I'm tired of losing and I want to win in life. Maybe that's what I want to do.
So you're choosing the Yankees?
Oh, why not? They do a lot of winning.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They haven't won since 08 or 09.
They're due.
They're due?
They're due. They're due.
Here's somebody that wants a Subway Series 2024.
Yeah, Mets-Yankees in the World Series.
Yeah, what a ratings bonanza that will be.
Well, I mean, no one would have to travel too far.
No.
Sleep in your own bed and all that stuff.
Pretty much.
No. Let's see.
Okay, the manual steam whistle is the one where you go woo.
Well, we know both New York teams aren't getting in. Somehow Detroit's going to factor into this somehow. You know, Detroit's going to get in.
I don't know that they're going to get out of today.
Or the Guardians are going to get in. One of them is going to get in.
This is what they were asking for.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'll change it up. I don't know. Monday's a big day. We're going to turn all the people in the dark side loose.
That's right.
We'll get and see how we're going for 6 minutes.
Check on that right there, the rock tumbler.
Yep. And then we're going to put our two rocks in, the LSU rock and the Arkansas rock. Throw those in the tumbler with grit too.
Yeah.
And see which one turns out bigger.
Right. We're going to have to move this thing to DQ's office next week.
You think?
Well, it's a little bit, the noise is a little bit like Chinese water torture. Like it's just constant noise. And, we need a, plus that's where you sit. So it might be kind of noisy.
I don't need to be here. That
Yes,
sounds
you
like
do.
a great week for me.
No, you do need to be here.
I'll do the show from my office.
Okay.
Just sit at my desk and
I'll bite the bullet.
No.
I'll go home.
No. You've bitten the bullet plenty of times. I'll do it. All right.
Yeah. That's assuming DQ comes back. She may get hired up there.
Yeah, she went. We have not heard from her today. I have attempted to rouse her from her slumber, and I have not heard from her.
Big Mike is claiming I'm part of the deep state establishment now.
Yeah, rooting for the Yankees and the Dodgers. You sure are. You're part of the problem. You just want to keep everybody in line. Because you will get Yankees, Dodgers, and you will like it. You can't have Marlins.
Okay, I'll settle for Mets, Dodgers. And then the Mets.
Still New York.
The Mets can put them out. Yeah, how did the Mets become underdogs? What is this nonsense? They're from New York, and their owner's a billionaire. How are they underdogs? I don't understand this.
Because they always blow it.
Those lovable underdogs, the Mets. What are you talking about?
They always blow it.
Because they are in Queens? I mean, why are they? Because they're on the island? They're underdogs? I mean, what is
it's like when Texas plays Texas A&M. Matt would understand this. Texas A&M is little brother. The Mets are little brother.
Right.
Every now and then, little brother has to win.
The Mets have been twice since the Yankees won the last one, though.
And haven't won a dang thing.
They have not, no.
You have as many rings as the Mets do.
That's right. That's right. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Yeah. I don't know. Who's going to win that Cleveland thing tomorrow? For real. What do you know? What do you say? What do you think about that?
You want to talk about two tortured fan bases? I have a buddy of mine that's a Guardians fan. He's like a Cleveland sports fan. And he told me before that he said it's going 5. And he's like, they can't do it. If the Tigers get to the ALCS, the Yankees will roll right through them.
Mm-hmm.
If Cleveland gets there, Cleveland is built to beat the Yankees because they'll do it with small ball defense and pitching. But Scooble's going tomorrow for Detroit, and I wouldn't bet against that guy.
The NLCS starts Sunday night, and then Monday the ALCS starts. So prepare accordingly. That's Big Mike is rooting for San Diego versus Cleveland since neither has a football team. Cleveland doesn't have a very good football team.
Jeff out here peacocking. I have a high school football state championship ring from Greenwood, so I have more rings than the Mets.
Well, aren't you special?
Aren't you just special?
Aren't you special? Pin a rose on your nose. Congratulations. You got a high school championship. Good for you. I mean, it's Greenwood. I would think that
if you leave Greenwood
4/5
without
of the
one,
population have a high school
Here's another
championship ring in Greenwood. They win everything.
But if you leave without one, you should be summarily dismissed and never be allowed back in that city.
Well,
again.
they're going to be like, well, what happened that your year?
Yeah.
You didn't win. What happened?
Uh-huh.
They all won.
Yeah, what happened?
What's wrong with your team? Well,
what's wrong? What'd you do wrong?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Hey, I forgot I just thought of this with the rings. So our at Arrowhead, our tour guide got one of the staff rings. He was showing it off. It's pretty nice. I think he actually he wore a couple of them for the tour.
Oh,
Nice. He doesn't usually do that, but for us, he did.
Wow. It's like
showed the staff ring.
Wearing an
and he's like, the player rings, they're a little bit larger. I'm like, yeah, they got more diamonds on them.
Little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
Jay wants to know if Jeff, who was on the 06 Greenwood team, he's let us know, rushed for 4 touchdowns in a game at Polk High like Al Bundy.
Al Bundy did, yeah. High school legend.
Yeah, Jeff.
Then he ends up selling women's shoes.
Yeah, Jeff. You never want to open yourself up to this.
He big. Why can't we reboot Married with Children?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Why can't we?
He big.
Yeah, exactly. That character right there. That's why we can't do it.
That's right. Oh, man.
He was just the 90s version of Archie Bunker. That's all he was.
Hey, Calipari says there are still tickets available to this basketball thing this weekend in Hot Springs and in Pine Bluff. Why aren't y'all selling out to go see your beloved basketball coach? What's wrong with you people?
The GOAT.
That's right. Come on now. Please.
Come on. The man needs a new jacuzzi.
Yes, it's right. Come on.
You know how hard you know how much insurance is on a Ferrari? That man needs more.
No. Yeah. All right. Your driving was powered by Mr. Sparky.
Josh would like to know if Jeff from Greenwood 06 can throw a football over a mountain.
You know, this isn't a very good first impression. You know, our coach is going around the state. He's never, this is his first act as a Razorback coach on a court in front of people. If y'all don't show up, that's not going to look too good. I'm just saying. It needs to be a fire mark. They need to have to lock the door. There's so many fans wanting to get in. They have to lock the door. I'm sorry. We can't allow any more people in this building. It's against the fire code. That's what Hog fans should do. That should happen right there.
Oh, I'm sure they'll have a little walk-up business.
Not like they got giant arenas they're trying to fill. It's Hot Springs and Pine Bluff. These are very reasonable
They're
size.
doing it at the what is it, the OZK Center down there.
And
That's
then
a
the
nice
Pine
little
Bluff
facility.
Convention Center.
That's a nice little facility down there.
Yeah, Pine Bluff's a little bit larger of a building, a little bit harder to fill maybe, but come on now, let's go. Where's your heart? You don't have the heart of a Razorback down there in the 501.
You also got nothing going on this weekend. It's a bye week. You have nowhere to be, nowhere to go.
What's your excuse? Well, I'm going to the farmer's market. Stop it. This is basketball.
You're going
this
to
is Calipari we're talking about here.
You're going to the farmer's market.
Not this weekend. I'm not. I'm
You're
going
not?
with Cersei.
No, that's right.
2:00 game tomorrow, man.
Oh.
Got to get down there. 2:00 kick.
What's the travel time on that?
3.5.
You going straight to the stadium, or you going to your parents first?
We might go to lunch first. Depends on when I leave. I'm going to get up and go.
Well,
get up, shower, go.
Given your history, you'll be late.
Thank you. I'll be there by 2.
Yeah, no, you'll be there by 2.
I'll be there for the coin toss.
Okay, and that's all that matters. You on the sidelines or you on the wall?
I'm on the wall.
Okay.
Which is like the sideline,
right?
But not. Yeah. Booker County says, back off. Cal hasn't won anything yet. Well, see, with that attitude, he won't.
No, you got to be more
Where's
positive.
your blind optimism, Booker County Pappy? What are you doing? We got a whole arrangement here. You're messing it up. Come on, man. All right. Let's see here. All righty. Well,
Diamond's right. Would have thought the slobbering hog was a bigger draw. They'll take it away from you. Hold it ransom again.
You know, they could just cover it up again. Put butcher paper over it or something.
Here's a great question for Jeff, flaunting his ring. Do you have a mime state championship ring?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think you do.
No, you do not.
Michael Neighbors does, though.
Yes, he does.
My God.
My crusade in 24, I think, is going to come to fruition. He's at least going to get recognized for the 1986 mime state title. I think they should hang a banner.
Please direct your attention to the field for a special presentation. It'll be like when Ali got his medal back.
Right. Reggie Bush got his Heisman.
That's right.
Mike needs his banner down there.
Right.
Greenwood, pay attention.
That's right. Come on now. Mime. That's important stuff. One of the first titles they ever got, probably.
Right.
Come on.
I think the lack of recognition shows a lack of appreciation for the arts. I know you're up for like $2 million trying to get this little scholarship deal. Honor Mike Neighbors.
Yeah.
Honor Mike Neighbors.
Right.
And the rest of the team, but, Mike would be the headliner, of course.
Hang his jersey.
Yeah, well.
Or his mime, that striped thing that the mimes
his beret.
Yeah, hang his beret.
Hang his beret and his face paint.
He still have his face paint.
Ryan's got bingo. He had Booger County Pappy.
All right, well, that's a texter.
Well, I need to know what the other ones were, Ryan, before we can.
Yeah, we can't verify one space on the bingo card. What are you
there are
talking
Booger County Pappy bingo cards.
We got rules around here. Come on.
Eh.
Listen, this is a.
They're more interpretations, feelings, if you will.
This is a high level operation here. We don't have time for unverified stuff.
Getting to a point in my life where I want to start staffing stuff out. We just don't have staff.
That's right. We'll farm it out. Somebody will do it.
Somebody will do it. Abner's done a fine job.
Just not you.
No. No.
That's right.
Big Mike wants to know how many players does a mime team have? There were several. It was an entire skit from the way Mike described it.
Beautiful.
And it's not so much about it's about acknowledging the art.
Theater kids are athletes too.
That's right.
Let's put it out there.
Yep, they
Let's
are.
Just throw it out there. You know what? These esports, they're athletes too. They're winning state titles somewhere.
Yeah, they are.
You know what? And if our state ever adds flag football, they're athletes too. Some of the states are adding flag football out there.
All right.
The varsity
flag
sport.
football is going to be in. You know who the spokesman is for the Olympic flag football?
Snoop.
Mahomes.
Oh, look at that. He loves it.
Mahomes.
Right.
He ain't playing, but
no. He's just going to be there to, toss the coin or something.
Yeah, it's a totally different game.
Yeah. There's more. Hey, all you people who've been saying, well, I like points, I like football. Okay, put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
Watch flag football at the highest level in the Olympics. Because I don't think you really like points as much as you say you do. You're just, that's what people say. I like points.
I
like points. You know me.
All right. So, there. Did we waste time sufficiently? Have we done?
We're working on
have
it,
we
pal.
done what we came to do?
We are working
All
on
right.
it, man. Just remember, your Big Ten teams are 1-7 traveling 2 time zones this year, according to a guy on our text line.
And that's why I took Penn State and gave up the 3.5.
That's right.
Random guy on the text line tells me something. I'm going to fade him. I'm going to fade him.
Oh, you're going to fade the random guy.
I'm going to fade random guy.
Yeah, I believe in this person, this random person. I believe in them. So I'm going to go with it. All right, your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach, and it is our Football Friday here, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. They got we've been there, the big event room they've got there.
Yep.
Can have a big crowd in there, and you can talk to them about having your event there at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Party planning is here. Don't miss out. Get the date you want. Get Mark and Laura on the phone, and they'll get that all set up for you there at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. You can download their app, which we should do, or go to the allamericansteakhouse.com and check the menu out, and then get over there and check out the football this weekend. Tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, they'll have all the games right there at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater.